I'm ready.
I know what
I am ready.
what is ready?
Ready?
Truly, what is ready?
Are we ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Are we live yet? Because
Yeah, we're
I'm ready.
live.
We're alive and we're ready. I am ready. My body is ready. We're ready. We are ready.
So how's your day?
So, got a new Steam Deck. Uh-oh.
What?
My computer's telling me my internet's spotty.
Oh, that's fun.
My computer's telling me my internet's spotty. Yep. I'm trying to pull up the chat for YouTube, but it's basically saying, hey, I can't connect to the internet. I'm like, uh-oh.
But
This
you
is the computer I'm using to stream. What do you mean you can't connect to the internet?
you better start believing in an internet because you're in
What'd you
it.
say?
You better start believing in an internet because you're in it. Bad Pirates of the Caribbean reference.
Oh, gosh. Don't do this to me, YouTube. Stop. Come on, internet. Come on, internet.
Not a dog. You can't get it to heal. Come on, internet. Come on. You can do it.
Come on, internet. Let's go. I believe in you, internet. I might have to check on my phone. I might just end up buying my own internet because my parents' internet is really bad.
I don't think you can buy internet.
Okay,
Like
let's.
you
Oh,
can't just get a
now you
separate
seem to say.
contract. That's not how it works.
Well, Keyframe Chopper always gives internet gas. You know, that's got to be good for something. We need 98 huffs of internet gas.
Hello from Mosky. Nice to see you again.
Ah,
I think I used to know over
come
Mosky
on,
back
I
in
need
the.
internet gas.
I used to know. Used to know over Mosky back in the days of Imperials of Viasha. Fun times.
Back in day.
Back in the day.
Oh wow, good to see you. Do you remember the meme of internet gas?
I remember
Remember
it.
that whole thing? Do you remember what that was about?
It was because Hungarian
Man, that was a
Hungarian
time.
currency
I
is
loved
like
2018.
HUF, so it was Huff, and then it was connected to the fact that it was
Yeah.
oh, there was a superhero who had internet. It was their superpower came from the fact that they were exposed to internet gas, whatever that is.
Yes, yes. So there were well, what was it? X-Men New, not New
It was
Mutants.
new heroes, something like
It
that.
was something. It was like Marvel New Heroes. Was it Marvel?
It was Marvel, yeah.
Yeah. And there were all these teenagers, and these teens had like the lamest powers. Like
Like
it wasn't Marvel.
there was
And there was like this
Trailblazer.
one like overweight girl, and she had a
Yeah,
backpack that was a
that was
portal to some
Trailblazer,
other dimension.
and then there was Safe
Trailblazer. That's
Space
right,
and
Trailblazer.
Snowflake.
And then Safe Space and
Oh,
Snowflake. I remember that. Man, that A kid. And like, I'm not gonna lie, he was actually kind of cool. And his power was he could Google anything at a moment. Oh, did I? Hello? Can you hear me?
yes,
Hello?
you internet
Hello?
gassed out there a second ago.
What'd you do? Okay. All right. So essentially, then there was that one kid, and his superpower was being able to Google search anything at a moment's notice. which is the dumbest power. And how he got that power, first internet boomer writing I've ever heard in my life. Postman's Lounge is here. What's good, man? When are you guys gonna play a good adventure game like Wolf Among Us or The Walking Dead?
Never. Like, playing good games is too boring.
Oh gosh. Is there something wrong with the Wi-Fi again?
Yeah, you're roboting a bit.
Oh no. Well, if I robot or just leave, just take over, okay, Shiny?
Sure. Alright, I've got
Thank you.
the train tickets. Woohoo.
Cool. We're gonna take the train to Fun Junction. Never mind. That was mine.
Didn't think that went through.
Yeah, no. Vamoski, he says, alright, you guys enjoyed your game? I'm gonna be on my way. Alright, see you around, Vamoski. It was great seeing you.
Alright, sure.
So, are we gonna start the game?
Yeah, start the game.
Now that Vamoski left, now we can start the game.
Well, I wanted to make sure your internet was fine, and then also just give people time to join, you know?
Yeah. I don't think my internet will actually have good time to fix itself. It's just gonna be broke.
1963. Such a good year.
That's the year
What's
you
it
got that
though?
outfit, then.
You know, we can go to see the
Was it?
Beatles play in 1963, but the Ice Age is only a click away on the dial.
Can I meet John Lennon?
What? Not Ringo? Why
The
doesn't
lip
anybody
syncs are
ever
so
want to meet
creepy looking.
Ringo?
There's no such thing as a sexy drummer.
You know,
2011, even for like 2011 standards, this is rough.
1963. The Beatles' first two albums. Sean Connery as James Bond.
Vamoski
Kings,
says,
Rolling
wow, you really
Stones,
waited for me to leave,
Mary
lol.
Quant, John Steed and Catherine Gale. Right now, out there, London is the coolest place, not just on Earth, but the whole galaxy.
Wow, the neighborhood's
So,
improved.
they're gonna play...
Impossible.
Oh. Fallout New Vegas.
Maybe this is like 2963 or something.
Fallout.
This
This
is
became
1963.
Fallout.
But how? What?
Postman's Lounge
Who
says
could have done
1963 was the year the
Something with
original
the
Star
power
Trek
of
series
time.
premiered.
On a massive scale.
We watched
Doctor,
Star Trek 1 and 2.
And 3.
And the third one. We watched the third one. The third one's still forgettable, but we watched it. And
You kind of have to watch it, because it's weird if Spock died the last one, and then he's just back if you watch 4. He just walked off death, you know, it's
now.
fine.
Oh, you might want to cut the audio. Cut the audio, Shiny!
Nah, we're going balls to
the
the wall
audio!
with this. You just talk over it, it's fine.
I don't know!
No, just play the complete Doctor Who theme tune. Just hope nothing goes badly. Da, 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 da. I love the fact that they actually did go through the whole effort of recreating this whole intro just for this game.
That looks pretty good. Postman's Lounge says Doctor Who also came out in 1963. Oh, that's right. It was a great year.
we've got
This
to
is
talk
where
to
the
her.
Cold War led to. I mean, I get it. It's the 60s, but why is she like dressed
Now we've
like
got to
she's
talk
gonna
to
go
her.
out clubbing
Come on.
in a Fallout world?
Don't question it.
I will question it.
The Daleks have only
You cannot
taken
tell
over.
me
Look, just because the Daleks have taken over doesn't mean you can't look fabulous.
The Doctor looks fabulous at all times. Him and his little bow tie. What do you think of bow tie, Shiny?
I
Do you think
think
they look nerdy, or do they like?
I think
Is there
they're
appeal to it?
cool. I don't actually think they're cool. I don't like bow ties.
You think... Yeah, I will see guys try to
Look out
pull
for
it
that Dalek.
off, and I'm
Maybe
like,
we
you're
can
not that
avoid
guy.
it if we're-
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
Very few guys could pull off a bow tie. and that's if you want to exude nerdiness. But a bow tie? No, I mean not a bow tie. Like a regular like workman's tie. That looks fine.
Well, his pants are very reflective.
cravat,
Oh fuck! I'm
though.
saying pants. I'm turning American. His trousers are very reflective. Look how shiny they are.
They're made of leather.
You found a card. The Sixth Doctor,
I found the card.
also known as the Psychopath Doctor.
You have to be really daring to pull off a cravat, though.
This looks like it could smash through that
I will-
barrier.
Is
Baby,
there-
can you give me a hand?
Sure.
1, 2,
Is there ever a scene when like Capaldi wears a cravat? I feel like he'd look fabulous in
What's a
it.
cravat?
Elegant, but it did the job.
It's dark down there. When I said I wanted to meet the Beatles, I meant the band, not the Bugs.
Or you can stay up here and meet
Austin
the
Powers,
Daleks,
the thing around his
but
neck.
they're more heavy metal.
It looks like a
Oh,
handkerchief.
that I see.
You look at
I don't think he wears
like
it.
pirates wear it. I think cravats are daring, and I think someone should try to bring it back because it was
Be
just
careful,
it's kind of
Galbraith.
cool. I
You
think
never
it's
know what
cool.
you're going to find on the underground. Rats, dinosaurs, yetis. The woman we saw must be around here somewhere.
Don't move.
Ah, there you are. Hello.
She's got a
Calm
bat.
down, we're here to help you.
How can I trust you?
Do we look like Daleks? Us humans.
For some reason, this is giving me like Knights of the Republic flashbacks. Like it's Knights of the Republic animation
Yeah.
and camera angles, but slightly
When did the
better.
Daleks get here?
What do you mean? How can't you know?
It was very.
They
It's
overrun the
fine.
Earth, the whole planet.
We've sort of
What
been
year
waiting.
There are better games than this in
Sylvia, we can help
2011.
you, just tell us, please.
They came out of the sky, like,
Yeah.
like they
But
tore a
the
hole
main
in
problem
it.
is that this was a free
Legions
game.
of Daleks flying out of it. So many they
Oh
turned
no,
the sky
they're
dark.
going to attack the PNG background.
Thousands and thousands of them, thousands.
Watch out for those PNG Daleks.
I mean, it looks pretty good
And there
for
are
a
no
free
other
game.
survivors.
Us
You know.
against the Daleks. They destroyed everything.
for a free
Everyone.
game. Though.
There's just me left.
You'd expect worse for
The
a free
last
game.
human being. That's what the Daleks said.
Well, it was wrong about that, wasn't it? There's you two.
How did you survive?
She's the last.
The Daleks defeated the
Assuming-
army straight away.
Yeah, they've killed all the other human
Ordinary
beings.
people fought for a while. You learn
Is that what
fast when
they-
you have to.
Yep.
You've done pretty well on your own. One woman army.
He's
Daleks
dressed
can't do
so
this. They've never
fabulous
had
for
the power
being
to
the
change
last
time like
human
this
on Earth.
before.
You think someone that's like living in
What
tunnels
are you
and
talking about?
darkness and grime would be a bit
They're
more
hanging
like
on to
roughed
the
up
fate as it
and
is.
dirty?
Listen to me, Sylvia. This was not supposed to have
Yeah.
happened. 1963 was followed by 1964 and a whole lot more years after that.
Well,
I have
no,
to stop
we
whatever
going
the
to
Daleks have
club.
done to make this happen.
In the club,
It
we all
isn't safe to
stand.
stay here. If you want to stay alive now, you have to keep on the move.
Shadow Wintronics
Let me
is
check
here. He
ahead.
says, "For
These
Dalek,
tunnels are
shocking horror."
dangerous.
Badalek, I like that. Oh, Birdemic, what a fucking shit film.
I think it just got even more.
Yeah, Birdemic.
I hate it when I'm attacked by PNG birds. Really ruins a
Sylvia's
Tuesday.
safe. The Daleks can't see her, but we're going to have to be very careful if we're going to get to her.
Man, why did he shove Amy back like that?
Don't want to be seen by a Dalek.
Spins Lounge says, "Shiny's giving me Revan novel PTSD." Revan
Oh.
novel?
The Revan novel's fucking garbage. What did I say that reminds you of the Revan novel?
We
Revan?
need to catch up with Sylvia.
Revan is a Star Wars character.
Ah. McCaffrey says, "Good evening, 13 days remain." What does that mean? 13 days of what? Till Christmas? Sounds ominous. Like he's gonna snipe both of us. He
Don't-
found a card!
Do you know what's kind of funny? The fact that you start flying on April 1st.
The track is electric.
That you tell anyone, they think it's going to be a
We need to
fucking
reroute the
joke.
Power somehow and fast.
I see. Flying on April 1st. You're not really flying.
Rewiring.
April Fools! I was not dating you this whole time. I broke up with you. Our entire relationship is a joke.
There's no flight. There's no flight booked. You just get to the airport. It's like April Fools.
Oh.
Now it's safe.
Man,
get a
the
move on
game
before
is
that
so
Dalek
excited
spots
that you
us.
just beat that
Dun
lame
dun
slogan.
dun 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 dun.
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun.
You got your heavy jingle, and your
Star
really
Wars, the
shiny
Old Republic.
trousers.
Up you go, Amy.
Oh, McAfee talking about my birthday.
Fancy pants.
That's true.
Sylvia.
That is weird to think. 13 days before my birthday, I'll be 25. I keep forgetting it's gonna be my birthday.
Yeah, crazy man.
They killed her.
You're gonna be a quarter
We've got to get
century
back to
years
the
old.
TARDIS.
Well, she died. Oh well.
She dead. No time to mourn her. Let's move on. Postman's Lounge says, "Why does every game with a hacking mini have a hacking mini game? Make it the BioShock one. Make the BioShock one. Oh my gosh, let me start that over again.
Make the
Why
BioShock
does
one but
every game
shitter.
with a hacking make it the BioShock one but shittier?" Okay,
We need to
I'm
hide.
guessing it's like the connecting the wires together.
If they saw me, I just ran past them.
Doctor.
Daleks are shit.
It's all right, Amy. You're going to be
She's
all
gonna-
right.
She's
I
dying.
felt so weird.
It's going to be all right,
Oh, I thought
Amy.
she was
I promise you, if I can analyze the time and place that the Daleks
Was she
altered the
crying or
timeline.
I
coughing?
don't get it.
She's coughing.
Humanity's destroyed in 1963. How am I still here?
The TARDIS protects you, but we have to act quickly. Gotcha.
What is it?
The source of the Daleks' time meddling, it's Skaro. The planet of the Daleks.
Coordinates set, we're going back to where it all began.
Sorrow. Wait, isn't that?
And we're going to save
Yeah, that's the
the
planet of the
human
Daleks.
race.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shadow Wingtronics says Matt Smith is not putting a lot of energy into his voice performance.
Nah, that's kind of something you see a lot with a lot of actors, where they don't end up putting a lot of energy into the performance because they're used to actual physical acting, and voice acting just it's a different skill.
Yeah. It's acting, but with your voice.
It's all right. Nobody home. And they've been busy rebuilding this place, too.
Rebuilding?
They have a decapitated Dalek right there.
City of the Daleks. The last time I saw it, it was in ruins and the Daleks had fled.
But now Cologne is reborn.
Wait, what episode did they go to
Yeah,
Skaro?
well, I'm still not coming here from holiday.
Last time I think it
Blame me. It never
was
stops raining, so I'm outside.
Magician's
Even with an
Apprentice.
umbrella, the atmosphere is 30% sulfuric acid.
That was the Capaldi era,
No wonder
right?
they're
Yeah.
so screwed up.
Come on.
He briefly goes to
Wait, so
Skaro.
what's
Population had stopped
Hmm?
them.
Then what came first, this video game or that episode?
This video game came first, but Skaro wasn't established by the Capaldi era. It was a planet from the original series, from the classic show.
Oh. McCaffrey says Amy choking on all of the love she has for Rory Lowe. Yeah, Amy's kind of a hoe. Just saying.
I would.
What? I'll bonk you on the head.
Like you're much
Get my
better.
plastic bat.
Don't make me bring out the laundry list of men you're attracted to.
I don't feel right.
Steady.
Doctor?
I swear.
Sorry, Amy, I'm so sorry.
What is happening to me?
Time is catching up with you.
What?
When the Daleks destroyed humanity in 1963, you became
We
a
do not
paradox.
talk about
You shouldn't
my
exist, but you
relationship
do
with
because the TARDIS
Optimus Prime. It's
protected
not
you. That protection can only last for so long. That's why we
not
have
my
to
fault they
find how
made
the
the guy
Daleks
so
went
thick
back
and
in
his
time
voice
and put
amazingly
things right.
sultry. It's
For
not my
all of
fault.
humanity, and to save you.
But there'll be Daleks everywhere.
Doesn't matter. I'll find
What was
a
that
way.
acting?
But first I have to slow down what's happening to you. The Daleks have temporal technology. I can use
This is
that.
all of this acting, really.
We need to build a chronon blocker from Dalek spare parts. That will counter the effect of the paradox.
That'll fix
We
it,
have to
sure.
find a Dalekanium coil and a Contron crystal.
Like you're talking English? What?
Don't worry. You rest here and I'll find them and bring them back.
I love that even the
Become a
BBC
fetch quest.
doesn't even acknowledge this existing. Like, you can't even play this anymore, really. Like, I had to fucking go through a whole song and dance just to play this because it didn't even recognise that was in the UK.
Oh, that's right. Too bad you're not in the UK and you can't play this game. Shadow Wingtronic says the first Dalek episode takes place on Skaro. The Seventh Doctor blew it up. Not sure what happened to the Thals.
They were like the people that the Daleks didn't like, the other side.
Yeah.
I didn't know the Seventh Doctor blew up Skaro, which kind of brings into question of how it's back. But hey, it's not like Doctor Who isn't known for having a laundry list of continuity problems.
So we wrapped up the Capaldi era, you and I, and now we're gonna get
Narrow
to the
escape.
Chibnall era. The what's her, the Jodie Whittaker era.
Yeah. Well, Chibnall
Nobody's
era is a
excited for
more
this.
accurate description. Because he's the writer, he's the one who's at fault.
Yeah, it's not on Jodie. I guess it's not on Jodie. It's not her fault that Chibnall's a bad writer.
Yeah, fuck just Chris Chibnall.
I think his punishment is he's supposed to watch good writing and forced to watch it. Like, they have to hold his eyes open. That'll be his punishment.
Could have been
'Cause he's
slightly
just
better
allergic
written.
to it.
A whole lot of ring around silly monsters.
Oh, gosh. Husband's Lounge says, I'm American. Doctor Who is up there with Parliament and Food for British Things that I don't pay attention to. Shadow Wingtronic says, I've wondered that too. Just thought he blew it up with the hand of Omega just to spite Davros. Oh, is my Wi-Fi bad?
Yeah,
Can you hear
you're
me
cutting
clear?
out a little bit there.
Sorry about that. Shadow Wingtronic says, I wondered that too. I thought he blew it up with the hand of Omega just to spite Davros in the last Dalek episode of Doctor Who.
Shut up, don't question it.
Does Chibnall... Yeah. I haven't seen the Chibnall era yet, but I have seen the JXE video. Does Chibnall ever bring back, like, any, like, legacy monsters? Like, I don't know, the Cybermen or the...
The Sontarans, the Master, what else? Shit. I mean, because
Because it feels like...
Daleks, Cybermen. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head now. Like, who else makes an appearance? There's a few.
Take my time.
Okay, it had me questioning because, you know, with the teeth monster and all that stuff, he never got to, like, any episodes with legacy villains that I thought Chibnall just, like, forgot they existed and just pretended they didn't, just to have the teeth monster in it.
It's
The teeth monster.
It's the first season of his era that doesn't have many classic villains in it. It's like all of them are original villains.
Narrow escape.
Gressley says, why can't it be Clara? Clara is great. Alright. Clara... Alright, here's the thing that I didn't notice. The woman who plays Clara, I forgot her name. She's a really good actress, along with Peter Capaldi. That their acting is so good that I didn't recognize the weaknesses in the writing because they sold it so well to me. So...
It's really bothering me now that I can't
remember.
remember her name.
Yeah.
Damn it.
The thing is, Clara. Stephen LeGresley says, Clara's the better companion. I'm inclined to agree. I think
Jenna Coleman.
I am inclined to agree.
I looked it up.
Jenna Coleman, yes. Jenna Coleman is a great actress, okay?
She's also hot.
There are times there are times when she is playing Clara, who's like possessed by the Doctor, and then there'll be other times where she's Clara pretending to be the Doctor, and then there are times where she's like there's like a monster that's kind of possessing her, and she's taking on the form of Clara. She puts on a lot of hats for her. And then she plays Clara as like the Victorian Clara. She plays Clara as inside the Dalek Clara. She plays Clara as herself. She puts on so many hats. Jenna Coleman is such a great actress that I didn't notice all of the writing problems that Capaldi's era had, simply because Capaldi and Jenna just sold it so well. They just have such great performances. What was that? Was that a Beanie Baby? What was that?
It was a Jelly Baby. I got a blackcurrant Jelly Baby.
Oh, Jelly Baby, not Beanie Babies. I keep forgetting. McCaffrey says, agree with Shiny on that. I think when you said she saw it. But
yeah, because she is.
Jenna...
Just fact. Yeah. I don't, you know...
So...
I don't make the rules, so I just follow them.
Yeah, she's a cutie. She's got like this like round little moon face. She's adorable looking. But at the same time, Clara goes through so many arcs in the series. They don't really commit to one. And then it's like it's dropped entirely. So for instance, her family is dead. Actually, Andrew says end the stream. Good,
yeah, he doesn't like Doctor Who. It's a bit of an in joke.
I thought he was trying to report on a problem with the stream.
No. Oh shit.
Phew.
So essentially, the thing is, with Clara, they have so many arcs for her. So for instance, at the beginning of the series,
he just came around the corner. It's like, oh well.
At the beginning, her family dies, so her parents die, right? And then there's another part where like she's having dinner with her family, and it's like, who are these people? And they're only in that episode. They never come up, only for the Doctor to flash all of them. He's naked in front of all of them, just as a joke, just because he's a dick. And then we never see this family again. It's like,
well, look, she has,
and then she's a teacher.
In the first episode she's in, she has a dad, and her mother dies, and that was like a big plot point. And then she has a completely different dad, and there's also a stepmom and a grandma. And I think only the grandma makes a reappearance, and then she's just a teacher, and then they forget that she's a teacher in the next season. Like each season, she has a completely different family like status quo.
Doctor, please hurry. I'm
She
fading
has like a
away.
very different home life every single time. There's nothing that's solid. It was kind of weird. Stephen LeGresley says, actually, Andrew, you're a closet Whovian. We all know it, brother.
He has to put up with like me, Sheev, and Sam talking about Doctor Who a lot.
Nice. Stephen LeGresley says they need to bring Clara back. I think she'd have a lot of fun with Judy Gatwa.
Nah, I don't want Clara to return.
I don't know. No.
I don't
Why
like the
not?
idea of just bringing back actors just for the sake of it, for nostalgia value. I just don't think there's any other stories to tell with Clara.
For a while, but we have to reach the Supreme Council
I
chamber and deactivate whatever is in there.
But how do we even find out what's in there? It could be a Dalek convention inside.
We can see into it from the Dalek's visualizer room. Come on.
Shadowing Tronic says, I'm partial to redheads, so Karen Gillan is hotter to me. Coleman is attractive enough. Coleman is attractive, though. Oh, well, everyone's got their preference, you know? Is it just me, also?
We need to be careful.
Also, is it just me, or does every single companion with the Doctor have, like, a really horrifying fate at the end all the time?
I mean, it's pretty common.
Just
yeah.
just a really sad, horrifying fate.
We better be cautious here.
I don't know. Everyone's like, "Oh, I would love to run away with the Doctor," and I'm like, "No, you don't. No, you do not.
You don't.
That's not gonna
Just
end well.
don't.
You do not."
What?
Sorry, there's this little bug flying around. He landed on me.
You made the most adorable squeak sound.
We better be cautious here.
The tiny little guy. But I didn't expect him to touch me. I don't mind bugs as long as they don't
get
touch
inside that visualizer room.
me. Stephen LeGresley. Hang on. Stephen LeGresley says, "I love Missy's final arc on the show, but I'm sad she never got a final meeting with Clara. They should bring them both back for a special."
I genuinely think Clara should have stayed on for another season because it bothers me that it feels like it would fit so perfectly. You have Missy, who you're trying to give an arc about how she's trying to essentially, for the sake of the Doctor, she's trying to be a good person because she misses him and she's starting to get empathy for all the people that she's hurt. Having her with Clara would be fantastic, but the painful thing is that Clara just kind of ignores what she did to Danny Pink.
We need to hide.
Kinda does. Well, yeah.
And that's always really bothered me.
Here we are.
This is where they monitor and record.
Missy
all
is like a
Dalek
really
activity
fun
across the
character,
She
though.
is.
This is like
I
the
like
Dalek
Missy.
records
I
office.
like the
Like
direction they went
the
with her. I just wish that
That's
her
something I
arc to
actually
become
want to see.
good
There's your
was
librarian.
like if it meant something, because
And you know what Stickler's
I like that
librarian
she
will?
eventually turns
We need
good
to
and
get
she
to the
makes that
console so I
choice,
can deactivate the
and
security beam.
that even the Doctor
Those
doesn't
data
know
packs
that
look
she
like
turned
good cover.
good in
Let's
the
go.
end. But at the same time, it's the fact that her turn to being good doesn't have any measurable change. It just feels a little pointless. Like, she doesn't help the Doctor in any way. She doesn't have any kind of sacrifice. She just kind of gets shot in the back and dies forever.
It pulls on your heartstrings. It's emotionally manipulative, in a way, to the audience. But yeah, Missy was a great character. I liked her a lot. The actress for Missy felt like she had so much fun with the role.
Yeah, Michelle Gomez.
Michelle Gomez. She was great. She was fantastic. And McCaffrey says Sarah Jane didn't. Stephen LeGresley says yes, she did. Lol, the Doctor abandoned her in the OG show.
Abandoned her in
Well,
Aberdeen.
Yeah.
That's a worse fate than being left in an alternate dimension. Fucking Aberdeen.
I don't know much about Sarah Jane. Other than, like, the Doctor left her, and she's kind of upset about
The
it.
security beam is narrowed. We better be careful though.
Stephen LeGresley says, I think Mel got the best companion ending. Martha went through a lot of stuff, but she ended up in a good place. Mel? Who's Mel again?
Oh, it's a classic Who companion.
Oh, okay. And then there's Bill. We don't talk about Bill and her thick-ass eyebrows.
It was just
She's
it's
thick,
like
but
it's
in
a
her eyebrows.
2015 thing.
Yeah, it's a 20... I looked it up. It's a 2016, 2015 thing. Where, like, every woman on Earth, if your eyebrows do not look like a seagull that's about to fly away, you're considered ugly, and you should go stand on the as an outcast of society. So everyone was trying to get those, like, really thick, really pointy eyebrows. And that's what they did for Bill, and it does not look good. I don't like it. I hate her eyebrows. I think of Bill, and I think of her eyebrows as synonymous. I think of eyebrows. Every time I think of Bill, I think of her eyebrows. That's all she is. But in reality, all she wants everybody else to think about her is how lesbian she is. She is very lesbian. And she will remind you every chance she gets. As a matter of fact, that's the last thing she tells the doctor before she dies. Hey, doctor, I have something to tell you. I like girls. It's like, okay, Bill. Okay, Bill!
It's just Moffat. Like, he just really... Look, he just really wanted to be seen as progressive. Poor man.
I feel terrible for Moffat, because, like, that was such garbage, man. He didn't have to deal with all of that. But, of course, Tumblr had to Tumblr and be awful. Tumblr was a mistake. What the heck was that?
I just got caught by the sensor and I got shot. The
part
that bothers me
okay.
about Bill is the fact that it's just 90%. Like, it's only so Moffat can just remind you. That's the whole reason why she tells you every single episode. Because otherwise, you might possibly forget.
In case you forget, I'm a lesbian. I'm into chicks.
All
I'm
you
not
needed
into
to-
guys the same way.
All you needed to do is have her be attracted to a woman. That's all you needed to establish her as lesbian. But no, Moffat just had to remind you every 5 seconds because look, I'm I'm not sexist, guys. Trust me.
Because Tumblr's too stupid for subtlety, man. Tumblr cannot handle subtlety at all. So of course, like, he had to like overplay the lesbian hand.
What's weird is that
Lesbian
Chibnall
hand.
Chibnall has a better job at writing lesbians than fucking Moffat.
Really?
Yeah. Because, like, Yaz,
My God.
Yaz being lesbian is, like, completely out of fucking left field. Like, because the problem is it's not even set up or established. It's just something that happens because of, like, fandom shipping.
That's the Supreme Council chamber.
And the fact
Yay,
that
fandom
thing is,
shipping.
they just treat it like it's
Massive.
that they're in love now, and that's a better way to treat relationships than just to constantly shove it in your face all the fucking time with the character's
Whatever the
sexuality.
Daleks used to wipe
Because
out
it's
here.
not organic. Just have a character be that sexuality. It's all they need to be.
Temporal coordinates.
Interesting to you, maybe, but how do we get anywhere
Yeah.
near that thing with all those Daleks?
And
It would
it's
be
just
annoying,
nothing
it
but
would be-
telling. Like it's really obnoxious to keep telling the audience something. Just show it. I don't care if you show it every episode. Every episode you have her being attracted to a completely different woman. That would be fine. But because she's showing it, you know.
But we can't have subtlety. I think... No, I was gonna start that sentence, and then I remembered where it was going, and then I remember being, like, corrected immediately. I was gonna say Moffat.
Moffat. Yeah, Moffat, the
Moffat
greatest Doctor
gets
Who
a lot of-
showrunner. Moffat.
I read Hostman's Lounge's comment, and it just came out of my mouth. Anyway, I was about to say Moffat gets a lot of flack, and he's actually pretty good. But then I remember what he did to
The first Doctor.
William Hartnell.
We should be safe now.
And then I feel bad. And I'm like, no.
Yeah,
He shouldn't have
don't
done
you
that.
love the idea of taking a creation that was made by a gay Indian man and
The Supreme
a
Council
woman and
chamber.
making him a misogynistic homophobe?
It's like it read my mind. Dalek technology.
Yeah.
What a great choice!
Yeah.
If only they didn't want to use it to kill everybody all the
He
time.
should not have done Hartnell like that. He shouldn't have
It's
done him
it's
like
really
that.
trying to be like, oh, look at how much the times have changed, or look at how progressive we are now. It's like, no, it was always like this way. Don't retcon history, Moffat.
Yeah.
By all means.
Oh, it's so sad.
Lead on.
And not only that, he's not even a good character in the freaking. If he was like a good character, but he was kind of flawed, I would have been like, okay. But he's not even a good, compelling character for the first Doctor that comes back. No, that made me sad.
You recognize me then?
I will admit, Moffat has his strengths, specifically his ability to write horror. Every time he writes horror, you could tell he learned something last time and he's building off of it. That's where I think Moffat is the strongest.
Have you got the first idea of what will happen if you carry on disrupting the time continuum?
Daleks will be the masters of time and the universe!
Dalek doesn't care. Dalek just wants to exterminate.
What use is power if there's no one to marvel at it? To quake with fear? Come on, show me. Scare me.
Witness the might of the Daleks. Fear
It's an octopus with a brain.
That's what they look like inside the
Yeah, I know.
thing, but he's got a big brain.
It can't be.
But he's like in water this time.
What is
They're
it?
usually like just flopping around inside of the metal suit.
Powerful than the heart of any TARDIS, more than the power of
Just
every
kind of
TARDIS ever
like
built.
rotting in there.
Harnessed by the Time Lord centuries ago and lost at the fall of Gallifrey.
Lost.
The eye is a natural phenomenon. Some say it is the heart of time and space itself, the very core of the Big Bang.
Oh, man. Stephen McGressley, he says, the best part of Bill is that in the fantasy world, her date gets interrupted by the Pope in the real world.
Oh, that was absolutely great.
The UN military.
Bill does have some great
That was
moments,
actually fantastic.
but it's just like they're few and far between, and she's much more irritating.
Yeah.
I do love the fact that her date was like nervous about her sexuality, and then the next thing she knows, the fucking Pope comes out.
Oh man, that had to be one of my favorite moments of all time.
What the fuck would you even think in that moment? Like you're unsure about this? Like, 'cause I think my first thought would be, oh no, I've been tricked.
Yes.
Like, this is some kind of like Catholic sting operation.
Daleks returned to it with the Eye of Time.
Sting operation.
Because they're in the fucking bedroom.
Before the Emperor sends more Daleks after us through the Eye.
Oh, I love that.
We have to be ready for them.
Oh. Postman's Lounge says the Pope was like, no sin shall be tolerated here. Crusade, baby. Oh my gosh, that was such a great episode. I liked that episode.
I think it's got such a fantastic idea going for it, where it's tackling the subject of like simulated reality.
Yeah,
that works such great for a Doctor Who concept, especially with when you're following a fake Doctor, because he's just a simulate.
Yeah.
But then the hero moment at the end, I feel like he should have done a bit more. Like I love the concept that it's the simulate Doctor that saves the day, but everything he contributes is kind of made null and void by the very next episode, because the monks just show up the next day anyway. Like he didn't really do anything.
Yeah, that episode kind of was a flop because, at first he was like, I'm working with the monks and you better not commit any thought crimes. And then Bill has to like fight her way to him and he's like, gotcha, I actually wanted to overthrow them this whole time.
There's
but that
no
would
time
have
to explore.
been,
We must
that,
trap the
I don't know,
Daleks before
that felt
they get here.
anticlimactic.
Not only is it anticlimactic, it could have been a really good way of like the Doctor having a genuine interesting position of that. Bill, this is literally, I'm trying to fix the mess that you made. Like, don't fucking come at me with this bollocks. Like, you caused this. I'm just trying to fix it. And it tackles lots of
all
interesting.
happened because of Bill.
Yeah, it's lots of ways you can tackle interesting concepts such as, like truth and people controlling media narratives. And they just didn't.
Or history, or thought crimes.
Yeah. And they just the way that kind of ended was kind of lame.
Yeah. It ended with a whimper instead of.
So there were lots of fantastic ideas. They just didn't really go anywhere with it.
Yeah, it would have been nice. It would have been nice. Let's see. I mean, I will admit that episode with, you know, the simulant doctor and him contacting the real doctor and all that stuff, that confused me a bit. It challenged my IQ, and I had to ask, hey, what was that? I have no idea what I saw. Stephen LeGresley says, they still have too many villains from Classic Who that could be brought back. They still have so many villains from Classic Who that could be brought back. They didn't do the Ronnie because of rights issues, but they're still the Omega and the Valeyard. Don't know who the Rani are.
Oh, the Rani's a Time Lord. It's one of the Classic Who villains.
Oh. Postman's Lounge says, they made Doctor Who a woman, and then black, but where's the Catholic doctor? I want a Dominican priest for the next Doctor Who.
He just turns into Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock.
You know, Matt Murdock in the comics was actually a priest.
Yes, he is a priest. It's kind of crazy. So apparently in the comics, he gets a bout of dementia. He just forgets his previous life, and apparently in his previous life he was married to Elektra, and he just like chose to be a priest in his next life.
So I see we're doing a whole like Witcher angle where he just forgets that he was married.
Yeah. He's like, I don't wish to be horny anymore. I wish to be happy. Stephen LeGresley says, I want Hugh Laurie as the Doctor. Hugh Laurie.
I reckon he
should
could pull
be
it
the
off.
Doctor.
Like, he's such an amazing actor.
He must be the Doctor. That is at the top of my
he costs
wish
too
list.
much. He's going to cost far too much for them now these days. He's too big. Because he used to be a BBC actor, but now he's on American TV. I think he's got a bigger expectation of how much he gets paid.
It would be great if he played as House, and House was the Doctor.
But House is American.
I think that would be really funny. Yes.
So you have a British guy playing an American who's playing a British guy.
Essentially. Oh fuck, there's a bee. There's a bee that's gonna fly in here. Please don't fly in here, bee. Bee, don't fly in here, please. It's just a carpenter bee, fortunately.
Not the bees! Ah, not the bees! The bees are in my eyes!
The bees! But, like, I'm talking about Hugh Laurie being, like, the curmudgeon-y, just sick of your shit because you're not getting anything. Don't you think it's obvious? It's because the space-time continuum is fucked up or something like that. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to find, like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do next.
Stephen LeGresley says in the comics Nightcrawler was a priest. He is! He is also a priest in, like, the 1980-something version of X-Men, like the cartoon. He's not a priest in that one. He's a monk. Yeah. I used to study with monks, did you know? I went to a school with monks. It was pretty cool. Monks are kind of cool until you realize, they're just kind of people too. They're not like mysterious guys who always have their hoods up and have to like sing everything they say. No,
then all we'll need is a Dalek or two.
Monks are just dudes.
Are they? Are they dudes? What if they get their penises chopped off? Are they still dudes?
It's happening again.
We've jumped time again.
What?
The blocker won't work here. Just
eunuchs.
Why would they do that?
Eunuchs.
Yeah, I know what that is, but like, that's not how it works. They wouldn't do that.
Wow, the doctor just killed.
Stay with me, Amy.
I'm okay.
Come on.
No guns, but I will kill all these Daleks.
We'll just explode them.
Just explode them. No questions. Boom. Just boom booms.
Stop. That's a Vaga plant over there. These vines have a deadly sting. To get past, we'll have to time it carefully.
Okay.
So you just have to time it? It's just one of those, like, timing mini games? That's it?
Like that.
That's it.
Seems like a waste of energy that it wouldn't
weapon to get
strike
rid
when
of them,
someone...
Nothing?
Nope, just walk by them.
Stephen LeGresley says they should bring back the kids from Sarah Jane Adventures as new companions now that they've grown up, or make them into a new unit
What?
team.
Fucking Amy got herself killed.
Torchwood, but I want them. What?
Amy just died.
She died. She's kind of like blipping in and out of existence. She's kind of hard to see,
Yeah,
isn't she?
doing it Back to the Future.
Run, Amy! Don't get yourself eaten.
Fucking! I can't control her character. Oh, just
Also, like,
slightly
she's a.
me. Hmm?
Also, she's a kissogram at the beginning. Is that like a real thing, a kissogram?
I have no idea.
That sounds loosely like a prostitute.
I think they were trying to go for, like, she's a PG stripper.
A PG stripper. That's kind of funny.
But this elevator just doesn't work.
Or buzzing by my head. I might scream if a bee jump scares me, just saying.
Get jump scared by a bee. Fucking bee of all things.
That's from a Nicolas Cage movie, isn't it?
What? The bees! Not the bees! Yeah, it's Wicker Man.
Wicker Man? Okay, is it... I know... Nicolas Cage is a really funny actor, because he plays everything so seriously. He is like a less lame version of Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal is just pathetic. Meanwhile, you know... What is his name? Nicolas Cage. He's just too serious. He plays things too serious to the point where it's funny.
Oh, that's fun. Game design.
Oh. A card. So yeah, what do you think of Nicolas Cage?
I think he's a funny actor for how he takes things a little too seriously. I mean, that's pretty much the standard take.
Let's check out that visualizer
What
again.
was that one movie? What was that one Nicolas Cage movie you and I both watched? And he's like an arms dealer. What's that called?
Oh, fuck, I can't remember now. I know what you're on about.
This should do the trick.
Secure Kalan. Prepare to activate the Eye of Time.
Maybe chat knows. Chat, what is the movie that Nicolas Cage plays an arms dealer, like a
We have to
worldwide
release the
arms
eye
dealer?
before the Daleks activate it, then the natural timeline
Hang on, I'm
will be
gonna look.
restored. The Daleks don't crash
Nicholas
Earth, and Amy Pond gets born.
I actually kind of like him in that.
Cage.
Past that lot.
What? Like I wouldn't have
Yeah,
to plan.
he is.
Because he's
pretty good in
somewhat
it.
like
It's a pretty
robotic
good movie. It has
acting.
its high points.
Yeah. Like his acting kind of works well
Mm-hmm.
for the role because it kind of makes him a little bit inhuman. Like he's supposed to be an arms dealer with a difficulty having empathy for other people or for the damage that he causes. It's only when it harms people he cares about that he starts to like have regrets.
Yeah. So it's The Lord of War. That's what the movie was called. It was not a bad movie. It was actually pretty good. The one thing I will say though, the ending was really laughably funny because he looks straight into the camera and he's like, "I was at war with myself and I lost myself. Never go to war with yourself." He's just telling the audience, just like, if you are in conflict with yourself, don't be in conflict with yourself. Okay, thanks.
Just
Nicholas.
don't be in conflict with yourself.
Just don't. Just stop. Yeah, it was really funny. He just looks straight into the camera and gives a PSA. Stephen LeGresley, he says Nicolas Cage is in talks to join Star Trek. They better make him either Klingon or a really unhinged Vulcan.
I would love, because it's not who Back to the Future. What's his name again?
Oh, Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd is a Klingon. That was great. I loved that.
Oh, that was fantastic. I loved that. What I really love, what I really, really, really love, is how in Wrath of Khan,
if I can reverse
the guy who
engineer it, we
plays
can interfere
Khan
with their
is also
vision.
the
We
grandfather in
just need some
Spy
parts
Kids
from the
3.
production facility.
Oh, I think I know what's coming.
I think Amy has hair growing out of her
entire-
chin.
A couple of things while I get started on this gizmo.
She's got a beard.
What do you need?
Look,
cup of tea,
her hair
chocolate,
is
please.
growing out of her
Dalek
chin.
gun
does.
and a Dalek eye stalk. I recommend looking for
Why did they
salvage
program
rather
it
than
like
a
that?
live one.
That does not look
Yeah,
good.
you're so funny.
Good luck. Let me open this door for you.
So the entire time we were watching Wrath of Khan, all I could see was the guy who played the grandfather in Spy Kids 3. It was so funny.
Didn't see me. Looks like invisibility can have its advantages.
Spy Kids was such an iconic franchise when I was a kid. And because you were not American, you missed out on Spy
I'll take it
Kids.
slow.
Yeah, Spy Kids wasn't really a thing I was aware of, other than I'm the guy. Stop saying you're the guy. We all know you're not the guy, and it's like, I'm the guy.
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
So yeah, it's a really fun. I watched it with my sister not too long ago. I introduced her to it, and it's such a cute movie. You know, it's just a fun movie. Jackson Voorhees is in the chat. He says, "Hola, Eerie," and he spelt it wrong. How is my favorite ethereal mamacita doing today?
A what? What was that?
He says, "Hola, Eerie," and he spelled "hola" wrong. And he says, "How's my favorite ethereal mamacita doing today?"
What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
what does
It's
that
not
mean?
difficult.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
This is what it's there.
But what does
It says
mamacita
hola,
mean?
but it's... What do you think mamacita means? It's just like means little mama, essentially.
So he's calling you mummy.
Kind of. No, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. Oh gosh.
Am I wrong?
When I hear mamacita, I just...
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh gosh. It's weird because like in Spanish that's really common too. Like for instance, you call guys papi, which is like daddy essentially. I hate saying it in English. I hate it. Ah, papi chulo. That kind of thing. And like it's also like an endearing term to call like little boys papito, which means like little father, little daddy. Which sounds really bad to translating it to English. It sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. Ah, gosh.
Sensors alerted!
So he's calling you mummy.
Hmm?
So he's calling you mummy.
Yep. Yeah. Ghost mommy. That's so gross.
It's his words, not mine.
Hmm?
Said his words, not mine.
That's true. Also, I heard that, like, in Puerto Rican Spanish, oranges, you know, like the fruit, they're called chinos.
Fuck!
But in colloquial Spanish, chinos means little Chinese man. Which is really funny. Oh man, it's really so it's really funny going from Puerto Rican Spanish to colloquial Spanish. Jacksonville, he says it's also slang for hot lady, shiny.
So is mommy. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Whoops.
Fuck.
Oh, he just looked right at you. He does not care.
Ah, shit. I'm really sucking at this level.
Man, is this a hard level for you, Frank?
Shut up. These plans are just fucking bullshit. Especially when,
Stephen
like,
LeGresley says, "Lol, shiny."
listen, they keep giving you, oh, you're sometimes invisible, you're sometimes not. Like now I'm not invisible, but a second ago I was. Now I'm invisible again, and I can go right by him. It's just inconsistent.
Like, go through it assuming you're invisible.
That's how you're supposed to use it. It's a mechanic you're supposed to use, but you have zero control over when you're invisible.
Yeah. Stephen LeGresley says, "Lol, shiny, my friend. I'm not sure the Sheev approach to the game is working for you."
Ha. Kill yourself.
Brilliant. You found both of them. Let's get to work.
Shadowwingtronic says, "You know, shiny, most guys don't want their girlfriend being called mommy by some other guy unless it's her son." Everyone's being cursed today. I love how every stream of ours just ends up being cursed in one way.
It's not my fault.
Hmm?
It's not my fault. It's got nothing to do with me.
Oh.
I'm too
Come
impatient.
on, shiny.
Do you want to do this?
Shiny!
Do you want to do this?
Can't be that hard.
Okay, then when you're here in England, and we're gonna stream, and we're gonna have you play this game.
I shall play the game. It'll not be that hard.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. It's not gonna be completely horrendous. Because you have a totally 100% great track record of playing games. You've never fucked it.
I'm great at video games.
I can fit it into
I am the
cradle of
original
old
gamer
emperor.
girl.
Stardew Valley.
That will take out every Dalek in the chamber.
I feel so strange.
I'm not sure how you fail at Stardew Valley, but you've managed. Congrats. Miss keeps fucking falling asleep when it hits midnight.
Open the eye.
Yep.
Now or never.
There's too many of them, Doctor. They'll exterminate you on sight.
Jackson
Give it to
Bogey
me.
says,
I can do this.
"Shiny, do you need to go
You
back
have
to the
let
little
me.
train game?" Little train game?
See, you're supposed to use the invisible mechanism here.
Ah, okay, yeah.
But it'll just go off randomly. It's bullshit. Oh, see, I'm visible again.
Mm.
And now I'm invisible.
Yeah, we're invisible. Okay, it's not something you could. Is it something you can time?
What? I don't know. It probably has a regular time, it's just I don't know what that time is.
Oh. Stephen LeGresley says, "Does this game have journalism mode?" Very funny, man.
No, it's a hardcore game, it doesn't have difficulty settings.
Jackson Bohe says these streams would be 75% drier if it was only tiny. It's practically 3-day-old bread in
I've got to destroy those
presentation.
magnetic fields.
Wow.
Free the eye.
That is
Wow.
low. Wow.
Fucking hell, man. Just coming at me like this. Personal attack or something.
Woke up and chose violence. Amazing.
My vision is
Oh, so there's like a maze and you gotta go through it.
I cannot see.
This is a pic.
Exterminate.
Okay, so you gotta get up there. Sonic screwdriver it.
Sonic this. This is a thrilling gameplay.
I cannot see. Exterminate.
So wait, if the BBC made this,
I cannot see.
and it's free to play, would you say that this is actually state propaganda?
That's not how propaganda works.
State,
Just because the state
funded,
makes...
state-funded propaganda.
Well, for a start, the BBC's not even
I'm okay.
a state. It's
We did it.
a media corporation funded through licensing fee.
This is Cologne as it should be.
Mm.
Ruined.
But how did we get here?
The eye
Did
just
you
spat us
know?
back to the point
Did
where we
you
entered
know?
it.
Fun
And Earth?
fact. Did you know that the CIA actually paid for an animated to create
Yeah,
an animated
Animal
version?
I'm aware.
Yeah.
And
to
they
make-
changed the ending.
And they changed the end. Yes,
It's only 10 o'clock.
they did.
I can look after myself, you know.
Oh, she's alive.
So what if I am late?
She's not dead.
It's not the end of the world.
Now, didn't you say something about meeting Ringo Starr?
Man, he's a Beatles fan. Oh, was that the whole game?
That was episode 1. That was just one episode. There's 5 of them.
Oh, okay.
Can I skip this? There we go. Don't want to get taken off the air.
Don't want the BBC knocking down your door. Where's your license? You got a license there, Shiny? Jason Voorhees says Shiny's going through the stages of denial. First he blames the game, then he'll eventually blame his woman.
Nah, I've already reached that stage. I always blame Eerie.
Professor? There's something
What is this, the
Be
1950s?
careful, Chisholm. Whatever that is, it's been buried in this ice for millennia.
What's his name?
I can't go
What's
back
his
there.
name? Is his
I
name
wasn't paying attention.
Jism?
No, no. Oh my god.
That's cursed.
Saying the Lord's name in vain. That's not very
Why?
Christian.
He just looked at those thighs. He didn't give a second thought. Oh, Cyberman.
Ooh, scary Cyberman arm. What's this episode gonna be? It's called Blood of the Cybermen. What could it possibly be?
Could be. I don't know.
The Cybermen?
Shadowwing Tronic says, could be about the Cybermen. Could be. Stephen LeGresley says, if she was playing this game, somehow the characters would trip and fall.
I thought it was hilarious watching Sheev play.
Shadowwing Tronic says, Dark.
There was a game that I played as a kid called Star Wars: The Clone Republic Heroes, and he kept failing at it constantly. He kept just jumping off into pits, trying to do the parkour. And I remember, like, that's a game I managed to do on the fucking Wii.
Someone's sending an SOS.
Everyone
Oh
made
my God.
fun of him for failing constantly at it.
When they send a distress signal. Here we go.
Maybe that's the next one we should play, Republic Heroes. Oh, we always got Star Trek.
Yeah,
though.
that sounds good.
We do Star Trek, Doctor Who, Star Wars, and then we go back to
Where are we?
Star Trek.
The Arctic Circle somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And the TARDIS will keep you warm, at least for a while.
Jackson Voorhees
Now,
says,
that
Shiny,
signal
if you really
wasn't
want
too
to abuse
strong
Eerie,
and look
make her
all
watch the
back.
new live-action Snow White. Don't worry, man. He's made me watch something way worse. Rebel Moon. Nothing's made me want to die more.
Hey! I didn't make you watch that. You made me watch that.
Boots. We're wearing
Like,
heels.
don't get mixed up here. You made
Well,
me watch Rebel Moon, and then you were the one that was like, "Oh, it's gonna be such a great time. We're gonna have so much fun." I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then you're the one that was in pain, and I was the one laughing.
I just said.
No.
Like how the fucking tables are turned. You're hoisted by your own petard.
It was. Oh man. Yeah, it was just so bad. It just felt like you were assaulting me. You know, it was just that bad. It was so bad I forgot it wasn't your idea. Rebel Moon, man.
I loved laughing at your pain.
Rebel Moon. Rebel Moon was the most painful movie I've ever had to sit through. I swear, I was squirming and just feeling awful afterwards.
Amy,
Because the
you stay
entire
there.
thing,
I'll see if I can reach the skidoo rider down there.
it's just so
Please don't
bad.
fall to your death.
It's so bad.
Don't fancy
They
living in
must
an
have it
igloo
playing on loop in
without
Guantanamo
central
Bay.
heating.
It's that bad.
I didn't know you cared.
Amy's wearing a
I just hear like the
miniskirt.
live action Snow White.
Amy's
Yeah,
wearing a
she has
miniskirt in the fucking freezing cold wasteland.
In the Arctic.
Which is accurate. Have you seen, like, it can be fucking freezing outside and women will still somehow manage to find a way to wear short skirts and tube tops.
Yes. It's a gummy baby.
It's a gummy that jelly baby. You're fucking me over now. Would you like a jelly baby?
Amy, can you tie this rope to something?
I'm gonna
please?
like we're gonna go to like Tesco's, and then I'm just gonna immediately get a packet, shove it in your face. Would you like a jelly baby?
So first it was Beanie Babies, then it was Gummy Babies. It's never gonna be Jelly Babies. I'm gonna get everything of your culture mixed up. Just completely wrong.
At least we have a culture. Yeah, I fucking said it.
Just let him freeze.
What am I supposed to do here?
What did you say?
What am I supposed to do here? I need to retrieve the rider to hoist him out. Oh, he's right here. He's unconscious. I better find a way to retrieve him. Oof.
Revive him, yeah.
Nothing's in the backpack. I'll find him some water. Okay. Oh. Water. Lovely.
Jason Vo, he says, Shiny, would you use an Eerie body pillow?
I would
Define
use I would use Eerie as a body pillow.
Oh gosh.
Here you go. Get some warmth into you.
Stephen the Grizzly says, when I was in film school, I actually took a 0 on a test just to avoid watching The Notebook. My gosh, dude.
Where am I?
He took an L for
You
the
fell.
boys.
Looks like your ankle is sprained. But I'll soon get you out of here, don't worry.
Alright. Come on. Up you go.
Alright. Push his ass.
Don't worry. We'll soon have
Just
to
tie it to his leg and
Right,
have her
Amy,
ride.
Start the motor.
That's the way. Brilliant. Doctor.
Oopsie.
Oh!
Amy. Are you all right?
Maybe you don't stand next to the
I'm
ledge.
okay, but you look kind of stuck.
Don't think so. The skidoo did the trick after all.
There's another way out of here.
You'd better get a move on. These shoes really aren't much good on ice, especially when it's shaking.
What? And whose fault is
Come
that?
on. Don't be
Maybe get a
worried.
change of
The
clothes.
whole plateau could be about to collapse.
I'm sorry, but I won't be able to climb anything.
Don't worry, I'll make a route that's easier for you.
Get back to the TARDIS. Trading card. Sarah Jane.
To girl Sarah Jane. So, yeah, freezing cold climate, and Amy is not dressed for the occasion.
What's changed?
Ha!
Push it a little.
Vohes wants to know if it's bad if he likes The Notebook.
What is the Notebook?
Look, man, you can like whatever chick you want. As long as it's not Rebel Moon, I will judge you heavily if your favorite movie was Rebel Moon.
What's the Notebook?
The Notebook is a chick flick love movie, and I've never seen it in my life. And some people say it's great, some people say it's bad. I have no idea if it's good or bad.
I just fell off.
Just dead.
Just dead. Fell in between the holes. Come on, you move.
Hey, I want everybody in the chat to make a really bad summary of The Notebook and explain to me and Shiny what it's about. Jegzumbo, says, do you think Shiny is a Dalek inside his armor?
No, I'm a Cyberman inside my armor. Get it right.
He also says, if the TARDIS took the form of an outhouse, we'll call the TARDIS. Very funny, man.
Amazing comedy. Great sense of humour. This really is just riveting gameplay, isn't it? Just
very riveting.
Walk over here, press this thing. It's just like just a point and click adventure game. What if I just Sonic it?
Essentially.
Oh, that's it. Just Sonic the ice. That'll work.
The sonic screwdriver is the plot device, after all.
Everything's fixed with a little bit of Sonic.
Yep.
Soon get you back to your base. Where is it?
Not there. No, no. I can't go back there. No.
Why? What's wrong?
Waiting.
Then stay here and die.
They were waiting.
He's delirious.
No, Amy. He's terrified.
I mean, he could be both. He just knocked himself out.
So we're gonna have to find it ourselves.
Exactly. Whatever has happened there, someone sent an SOS. So there are people there who need our help.
Good thing I salvaged the sat-nav from the skidoo. That should help point us in the right direction.
Are we gonna help him?
Smashed up to me.
I repaired
Nope,
the great
just leave him there to die.
generators of Thrard. I got the
He doesn't
ionic
want to go
flux engines of
anywhere.
the
He
Dragadorf
just wants to stay in
Imperial
this hole.
flagship running with an old chewing gum wrapper and a mousetrap. I think I can fix a sat-nav. If I hook this up to the TARDIS, I can rewire it in no time.
Oh, not another rewiring video game. Fucking hell, minigame.
Here we go. Another rewiring QTE. Not QTE. Minigame. Here we go. Here we go.
Why do we fall, Master Wayne, if not to suffer?
Shadow Wingtronic says blue line pages bound by wires and separated by manila pages to divide subjects. That's what notebooks look like. Very funny, man. So basically, Jegzumbo says the notebook is about a man's wife is losing her mind and memory because she's old. I remember that detail. So he reads to her from a notebook she wrote detailing their lives together because sometimes it temporarily brings her mind back. And one of them dies at the end. And it's really sad. I don't know, I haven't seen it. I've only seen clips of it. And there's this scene where he's like, what do you want? And she's like, I don't know. And he's like, what do you want?
Right.
And she's like, I have no
Now we
idea.
find out what got our friend Chisholm so terrified.
Sounds like an interesting concept.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
What'd you say?
Sounds like an interesting concept. Seems a bit like The Father.
Yeah. Cybermen.
You ever seen The Father?
The Carpenter Kurt Russell thing or the Howard Hawks
No,
thing
I
was
haven't.
Walking carrot.
Not sure I see your point, anyway.
You brought me back. Well, they'll get us all.
I give you my word, I'll protect you. Whatever happens
Is he
here,
gonna
I
be
can
mad
help,
now?
I promise.
Don't
How?
be mad. I
They
brought you
got
back home.
Everybody, they changed them.
Into what?
Like robots, slaves, cyber slaves.
Robot slaves.
Just didn't feel that thing on his back.
Amy, get out of the way!
What was that?
A cybermat.
It's not anything like a mouse, Matt.
A what?
It didn't look
A
like
cybermat.
I've seen them kill people before, but never turn people into Robots, that's new, that's fascinating. Why would they do that? Let me take a look.
No!
You're
Get
rubbing
away!
his face all the
Get
time.
away from me! And get out of here.
You have to let me help you.
It's too late for me now.
Okay.
What's going on here?
I think
Just
the
take
answer
him
to
back
that
home. Just get him away
is
from
in
here.
there.
Yeah, of course. It would be.
Jegs and Vo, he says, "You're not exactly riveting comedic genius either, Shiny."
Oof. That hurts me inside.
Oh, hello. And who are you then? Conversation not your strong point, is it? Amy, I'll keep his attention while you think of a way to overpower him.
I thought that was your job.
I thought you liked to be independent. Now, if you could think of something fast.
The doctor's just gonna slowly lead him round in a circle.
I don't know. Just judo throw him. Just judo throw. He's not even that fast. He's not even chasing you very fast.
No, he's
my
not
guy.
very fast at all. It's a steam vent. Okay, so I guess I've got to wait for him to come round, then I steam him. Alright, so we're just gonna sit here and maybe have a cup of tea. Wait for it to come around.
Well, they slowly come back in a circle.
Hope I don't miss to go all the way back around again.
Riveting gameplay. What if you shoot the doctor with the vent mist?
Well, I guess it
Soon
would be
happens.
game over and I'd have to do it again.
Yeah.
There we go. Somehow that killed him.
Ha! Take that.
Well done, Amy. Let's see if we can learn a bit more
Good
about
job,
this fella.
Amy.
This keycard says it belongs to Alan Watts. I imagine that's who he used to be.
Used to be?
The Cybermat nanoforms have done their work. Nothing really left of Alan.
Man, Matt Smith is really mumbling his way through this game, huh?
Yep. It's just how it is. Well,
Hello?
this is just a 9 to 5 to
Chisholm, Are
him.
you in there?
It's a paycheck.
You can't help me now. Best thing you can
And Gressley says the OG Mondasian Cybermen
promise
are
we will
still
find
the
a way
scariest
to help
version.
you.
Oh, they are.
Yes. We got to the episode with the Mondasian
alright?
Cybermen. They are creepy, man.
The feeling is gone in my right arm.
Jags and Bohi says, Shiny, if I draw you, how big do I need to make the codpiece?
Very big.
Mr. Chisholm?
Yes?
Who's in charge here? Could there be other survivors?
Elizabeth Meadows is the senior scientist.
Man, the
Maybe she's not
Mondasian
impressed.
Cybermen. And when you told me, like, oh, they're the original
If anyone
Cybermen,
survived, it's her.
it
We'll find her. Don't worry.
kind
We'll
of,
fix this.
I thought that was fascinating because that must have scared a bunch of kids watching Doctor Who in the 60s, you know?
The Daleks scared a lot of kids in the 60s.
Oh, yeah. Were you ever scared of any of them when you were a kid, Shiny?
I'm trying to remember if I was scared of them. I feel like there probably was some that I was scared of, but I'm trying to think of like what exact
This
ones
place
they
gives me
were.
the creeps.
Until we know exactly what's going on, we need to watch out.
Like, I have a feeling like if I was a kid watching Doctor Who, there would be some episode that would get me.
I think
'Cause
the
there are a
Weeping
lot of good
Angels
creepy ones.
were like that made the most impact on me as a kid.
Yeah.
I think also because I found them
I
interesting.
feel like if I...
I think because I found them
Yeah.
interesting as well.
Like, you look away and they keep moving.
Yeah, it's really difficult. It ties into something like it's hard not to look.
Oh, yeah.
So it's hard to keep looking.
I
Sorry.
remember as a kid, like, I had... It's okay. I think it's the Wi-Fi giving us a connection issue. so like the timing with your audio and my audio is really off.
Hmm.
When I was a kid, I had a thing against like aliens and anything that has to do with brains.
Look, a tin can
Because
on legs.
like that was just
Nice
freaky to me.
colours.
The whole idea of like
The
putting your
sonic signal
brain in a
gives them
jar
cyber
used to
migraine.
scare me
The
as a
sonic
kid.
frequency keeps them at bay. We might be able to
Because
rig
then
something
I
at
was
another
thinking like, what's it
frequency
like
to
being
stun or
conscious inside of a
deactivate.
jar?
Be
That's
good.
so freaky.
Those things are worse than spiders.
Spiders? I'd rather we change the subject.
I'd rather we change the
He thinks
subject.
spiders are worse. Stephen LeGresley says, the weeping angel scared the crap out of me, and my loving mom brought a statue of one and put it in our backyard. Oh my gosh! What a sick joke, man. Was it a big one, though? Or was it like one of those like little angels? It would be great if it was like a full-grown one and it was like growling with the teeth and all that. Weeping angels. I have a feeling like Cybermen would probably get to me as a kid. Because it's like having your brain taken out and put inside of a metal suit sounds horrifying, you know?
Uh-oh.
There's so much ooh, you got your ass.
He's just electrocuted me from a distance. That's quite fascinating. It's not dead.
There's so much body horror involved with the Cybermen. It's so great.
I think the Cyberman is one that's more consistently like fucked every time that they do it. Because like the only good ones are like the first one that they've reintroduced in the two-parter, and that's it. Oh, and the Peter Capaldi's finale before Twice Upon a Time.
Yeah, in the hospital, right?
Yeah.
The one with the
Mondasian Cyberman.
The ship that's like
the ship with the black hole.
The one that's ship with the black hole, yeah. That was a really freaky episode, man. I loved that one so much. I keep telling you, and I sound like a broken record, but Moffat really knows horror. He knows how to freak you out. He knows how to disturb you. Meanwhile, it feels like RTD is a lot better with like the whimsical aspect of the Doctor in the originals. I haven't seen the Chudigawa episodes yet, but it feels like in his prime he was really good at the whimsical Doctor Who. Stephen LeGrasley says, no, it was full life size, and I scream a lot when I go over there, and her neighbors laugh at me. Oh my gosh.
Doctor,
that's amazing, bro.
You don't get many visitors up here, do you?
I thought you were one of them. Who are you?
I actually think it's funny that Matt Smith has like the most mumbly
My name's Elizabeth Meadows.
like portrayal out of all
Here
these.
for days.
Like she's immediately got better voice acting than whatever Matt Smith's doing.
I fell and hurt it running away from those things.
I bet because they actually hired a voice actor for this game.
Inject a nanovirus that converts flesh and bone into living machinery.
Cyber slaves. Slaves to who?
To the Cybermen, of course. Where did you find this?
We're a geological survey. It must have been under the ice for 10,000 years.
Amazing.
So
A booby trap that actually catches boobies.
Bodies with living brains surgically removed from those they conquer, stripped of everything but the urge to kill, and convert more like themselves.
And they've been under the ice 10,000 years.
Apparently. And the Cybermats have been converting a small army of slaves to dig them out. Is that right?
There were never any Cybermats in the show, were there?
I've been trying to develop an
Oh no, they're in the classic Who, and there's a few that we've missed because we skipped the ones with
We need a
fuck,
sample of the virus in its pure form.
fat English comedian.
Stay here, Professor,
What's his
and do what
name?
you can. Amy, we're going
James
to catch
Corden?
ourselves a
Yeah,
Cybermat.
we skipped the Corden episodes.
Because who needs Corden, man? James Corden thinks he's... James Corden is the uncle who thinks he's funny, but he's actually very annoying.
And I'll say the
he'll
same of
be
Jack
kind
Black.
of uncle... Listen, we don't. I don't want to hear any Jack Black slander on my stream.
I will slander Jack Black. What do you mean on your stream?
I like Jack Black.
Whose fucking channel will be on here?
I like Jack Black.
Jack Black is the most normie nerd ever. Like, he's a nerd celebrity that he does it because it makes him popular. That's it.
He's endearing.
He
I
praises
like Jack
Fallout
Black.
4. It's like, oh, Fallout 4 is an experience. Like, no, it isn't. It's a fucking shit streamlined version of like Fallout. That's all it is.
He's like a big fun uncle. Meanwhile, James Corden is the annoying uncle. James Corden is the kind of guy that will come up to you and go, "Where's my hug?" You know. He's such a weirdo. But Jack Black was my childhood, man. Kung Fu Panda. I used to watch. I've seen all of the Kung Fu Panda movies, all of them, and I've seen Kung Fu Panda: Legends of Awesomeness growing up.
You're going through the
He's always been funny.
Am I wearing a Bruce Willis vest?
I don't know.
Besides,
just in that kind of nostalgic kind of way.
There's another vent hatch up
that
there.
Probably.
If I distract them from down here,
I don't know.
You might
just
be
nostalgia.
Me.
Sorry.
Shadowing Tronic says Jack Black is overrated and overused. Come on, man.
It's a plan,
not my boy Jack Black.
First we need
that a personal attack or something?
To use on them.
But like, you can't say James Corden is like better than Jack Black, can you?
No.
No. James Corden is not funny. James Corden is just apparently like in his like behind the scenes when he's not on camera, he's like really rude and mean. And I do not like those kinds of celebrities where it's like you hear when the cameras go off, they're just not good people.
Hmm.
There's a handheld distress beacon here. That'll do nicely.
But I mean good people. It's like there's a difference between being unlikable and
anyone that likes Fallout 4 is not a good person. They're an immoral piece of shit.
I can get it to emit the same frequency.
Liking Fallout 4 is a moral is a moral sin.
And disable them all.
If I listen, if I went out and I found Jesus would agree with me that Fallout 4 is a moral sin.
You would invoke the authority of Jesus that Fallout 4 is not a great game.
Yeah.
Shadowing Tronic says he's not terrible. I just see him too often and he's just playing himself. You know what? I see it, man.
Excellent.
I see it.
I've set up the beacon to emit an amplified sonic burst.
So set it off and all the cybermats in the station go bang.
I'm afraid it's not quite that simple. To make sure we take out as many cybermats as possible, we have to drop it right into their nest.
And we're gonna watch the Minecraft movie.
And even brighter than
oh, that's gonna be fun.
I'm excited. I don't know, I think watching a cheesy movie is a great day.
Cheesy, it's gonna be shit. It's not a cheesy movie, it's just gonna be a shit movie.
Take the beacon, climb up there, and while I keep the cybermats occupied with the sonic, see if you can open the vent.
I am
Steve. I think I can manage that.
And try to avoid any
since I was a boy, I yearned for
Thanks.
mine.
Doctor of the Flaming Obvious now, are you?
I mean it, they're dangerous. You know what they can do.
Matt Smith,
what an
stop
angle.
Whispering into the microphone.
Doctor, I see the nest. I'm setting off the beacon.
Amy?
The fuck happened there?
It's alright, I'm fine. Then again, maybe not.
Oh.
In for another thrilling chase.
You could run up behind him if you want. Okay, so you... Oh, is he gonna electrocute himself?
I've got to turn on the cables somehow. I'm trying to remember how the fuck I'm supposed to do that. The power is off. I need to turn the power on.
Amy.
And he'll kill himself.
Power's on. because he
Amy?
has 2
Amy, are
brain
you
cells.
alright?
Man, never around when you want a job doing. Changing a plug, sorting out a cyber slave.
I don't know why I was ever worried about you.
Yeah, she can handle herself all the time. Yeah.
Normal bullets cannot harm Cybermen,
Sound
but they are
effect.
vulnerable to attack from electromagnetic weaponry or Dalek firepower. Although they're sturdier than humans, Cybermen do have some physical weaknesses. For instance, some early Cybermen encountered by the Doctor had a fatal aversion to gold. Early forms of the Cybermen created by John Lumick were able to deliver deadly electrical charges to their hands. This was an ability employed to a shocking effect.
Humor.
Looks like a radio. Oh, I guess it is.
Alright, I'm
Perfect.
thinking like after this chapter of the
nanosynthesizer,
game, I think
just
we
what
call it a day.
Professor
What do you think,
Meadows
Shiny?
needs. She can get a sample of the cyber virus from this. Come on.
I'm thinking after this episode of the game, we call it a day, yeah?
Alright.
Shadow Intronic says, I've seen zombies moving faster than that guy. He couldn't catch a cold.
Confirming supply delivery.
What? They can't come here. We have to stop them. Fort Cecil, this is GSO Zebra Bay. Stay away. Do you hear me? Stay away.
Do you read us?
It's not working.
No, I'm hearing you.
The capacitor's blown.
Like that means anything to me.
Look, this is it.
The
I
capacitator's
have to get
blown.
back to
In
Professor
English,
Meadows.
Doctor. Please, you
Find another
spigot.
capacitor, Amy. Get the radio working again and warn Fort Cecil.
And now I'm a radio engineer.
And we're gonna have to reverse the polarity
Great.
on the capacitator.
I hate reversing the polarity on the capacitor.
Oh man, I love
fix the
scientific
radio?
jargon
No,
in
but-
movies.
And you really need to let me
shows.
concentrate on this.
Oh, well,
I
fuck
haven't got a
you.
clue where to find this radio part.
Maybe Chisholm can help you.
Then I hope he's still human. I'll go and see. Maybe he can help.
What a name.
Chisholm.
Chisholm. That sounds
Hello, Mr.
very
Chisholm?
cursed.
Are you there?
Why are you still here?
I need to ask you a
He's
question.
having a fun time.
Do you know where I can find a capacitor for the radio? It's broken and we need to warn Fort Cecil.
There's a spare one in my locker. The code is 3245.
Thank you.
Thank you.
3,
Bye bye.
2, 4, 5.
Also, what's with the boots? No, I've just noticed that. Like,
They
what-
were really popular like back in the 2010s. I don't know, they just make the logic is they just make your legs look longer. And that's kind of like the goal of fashion, just make your legs longer.
maybe women were just tired of being small.
Where is this supposed to go? Ah, I see.
Yeah, trust me, it is very tiring.
There.
Being short all the
Now,
time.
let's see if we have a connection.
Not easy being small.
The GSO.
I wouldn't
Fort
know.
Cecil. Hello? Roger and all that.
GSO Zebra Bay. This is Fort Cecil reading you. Are you confirming the delivery?
No, we have a situation here. We need you to hold off on that delivery. Don't come anywhere near here until we give you the green light. Is that clear?
Why? What is happening?
Polar flu. Really, really bad outbreak. We need to be
Polar
quarantined just to
flu.
be safe.
Roger that. Let us know
Everyone's just
when
watching all those polar TikToks.
GSO out.
We need to quarantine the situation.
Did you really say that? Now,
Oh.
where did the doctor get to?
Professor Meadows?
Not Paul.
Elizabeth? When I said stay here, I meant stay here. Why don't people do what I tell them? Well, let's see what I can do about this serum.
Sorry, my internet's going in and out.
Test the mic.
Are we just gonna look at the mic?
The fuck is this?
It's what's in the microscope. How does this work?
I don't know.
What is happening?
create more than, less than. Apparently I did it. Apparently that fixed everything. I don't know what I did.
How did that work?
I don't know.
Now you gotta do it again.
Let's say, so create more than as many as. Okay, so there's going to be more blue than orange, but there's going to be the same amount of orange as green.
Oh.
Okay, so more blue. Oh, that's just annoying. And I can't have any. I can't have any purple.
How does this? More blue.
Oh, that worked. Fuck it.
Oh.
That worked.
Hey, look. One synthesized nano serum. Who's a clever boy then?
Yeah? Well, I fixed the radio and warned for
It's
it.
supposed to be like a brainiac type of minigame,
You
but
managed it.
that required zero
We
brain
can't allow
cells.
anyone to get near this base. Cybermats are bad enough, but those Cybermen under the ice are something else entirely. We need to find out how close the cyber slaves are to
Shadow
releasing the
Electronics says
Cybermen,
create
and
more
hope there's
purple
still time
balls
to
and
stop
blue
them.
balls.
Alright. Where's Meadows?
I don't know. When I got back, she'd gone.
Can't catch blue
I
balls.
don't like that at all.
We should get the serum to Chisholm.
You're right. First things first.
Let's go.
I've developed
I still think it's funny when you were first introduced to Doctor Who, you had no idea that he could regenerate.
Are you sure it'll work? I've seen what happened to the others. I didn't want to end up
I heard everybody complaining there was a female doctor.
But believe me,
Thought, oh, these shitty remakes are just remaking things and
That's
just
horrifying. Look at
retconning.
but
that.
now she's disappeared.
Had she been infected?
Yeah,
Apart from an injured arm, she seemed
yeah,
fine.
that is creepy.
But now I can't find her on the base. Any idea where she could have gone?
Only the
He's turning
excavation.
into a
That's where the cyber
Cyberman.
slaves are digging, isn't it? She's got to be mad.
This whole project is hers. This is her team. She would do anything to save them.
How do we get to the excavation?
There's a lift.
I love how he's calmer as a Cyberman than he was before.
Security lock.
I'll get us past that.
True, he's very unbothered by this
It's a closed
situation.
environment. There's a retinal scanner to log who goes down there.
Oh,
What the
oh, I don't think
Oh,
you're going
oh.
any further. Let the serum do its job. I can handle things from here. Going down for household appliances and homicidal Cybermen.
Yep, you are so funny.
What was the joke? What was the joke?
I don't know what the joke was.
Man, that was such a bad joke, nobody got it.
Careful. This place is crawling with cyber slaves.
Looks like
Social
metal
commentary?
things. Why dig all those?
Standard procedure in digs. You dig a cross pattern of trenches, or in this case tunnels, until you find what you're looking for.
And they found it.
They weren't looking for what they found. If only they'd
I have
never
a question.
started to look.
This entire time that we've been watching Doctor Who, have
Mhm.
we skipped every single Chibnall episode?
Yes.
Oh no,
Why?
I'm not ready for Jodie Whittaker. I'm not ready.
Yeah, I kind of skipped some of the really bad ones. Like 42 isn't great. And then there's the invasion of the small boxes.
Are there any good Chibnall episodes?
No. Doesn't he hasn't written a single good episode in Doctor Who.
Oh no!
I think he's
Why
got
would they
some.
let him take charge though?
He was. He just came off of doing. What was it? Damn it, Broadchurch. He'd came off doing Broadchurch, and he'd also made some good episodes, apparently, of Torchwood.
He's actually made good episodes in another property?
I don't know. I haven't seen Broadchurch. I had a friend that was fucking insane about it. It's got David Tennant in it.
Hey, David Tennant, your boy.
And I don't remember what episodes he wrote of. What was it? Torchwood. I think he wrote the Cyberwoman episode, if I remember correctly. Where it's like the Cyberwoman's half naked.
Oh, in Torchwood, huh?
Yeah. Torchwood, the fucking edgy Doctor Who spin-off. Fuck's sake, Amy.
Fucking Amy, dude. Yeah. Torchwood, you showed me. Torchwood is like really unhinged, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like the orgasm monster like the only thing that's unhinged about it?
No, it's quite a lot of edgy episodes. I think the Sex Orgasm Monster is just the funniest.
Oh.
Because, like, what is that as a concept? That is the second episode that we have written for Torchwood, and it's about a monster who wants to have sex with people, and then if it does, it will kill them.
Yeah. Alex Halo's in the chat. What's up, man? Good to see ya. He just goes, what? What you just were talking about with Torchwood was the
and
very first thing he hears.
They, so, I can't remember what the fucking name is now. One of the lasses. For life of me, I can't remember her name. She goes into the cell to interrogate the alien, and she tries to have sex with Jen, and everyone just like watches. It's not Jen. I can't remember what her name is.
What?
Yeah, everyone just watches her as the alien tries to get on with her.
What?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But the alien doesn't like it because it's not right or something like that. Like the alien it can't have lesbian.
We better be cautious here.
Sex. It can only have sex with a man. Interest. Like, this is what I mean. That's the second episode of Torchwood. It's so unhinged.
Based? Question mark? Question mark? Based?
We better be cautious here.
Alex Halo says a what? Wants to do what?
Be cautious here.
Yeah, Torchwood is just a fucking weird show.
Alex Halo says, I thought I walked into a stew stream instead of a shiny stream for a second. Fair enough, man. Shadowwing Tronic says, I tried watching Torchwood, I didn't care for it.
Fair enough. Like, I haven't bothered showing Eerie yet.
Yeah.
I don't think it has many redeeming qualities. I think there are some good episodes in it, it's just not really worth going through all the crap just to get to it.
Yeah.
Like, there's more quality in the Sarah Jane adventures.
Oof, and that's for kids.
Yeah.
The little kids.
There's a fucking irony there, isn't it? Like, they try to go really hard and adult, and the kids show beats them.
I love when that happens. I love when a show goes dark and edgy. It's actually more childish than the child's, like, property. Like, how Korra, I used to think Korra was, like, the more adult Avatar.
Must have.
Nope, it was not. Turns out Avatar Last Airbender was more mature.
Here for someone to dig it out.
The Cybermen will be in suspended animation, but the ship will have been sentient since it crashed, listening for signs of life on the surface. When it heard the GSO excavating, it sent out the Cybermats. Clever stuff, really. And deadly. Once the Cybermen are awake, they'll complete their mission. Cyber conversion of every human being on Earth.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
We should be safe now.
So we just gotta sneak throughout the rest
Amy,
of the game.
come stand on here.
Yeah, we just got to do some
What
platforming.
about you?
Well, there must
Quite
be another
literal
lift up there.
platforms.
Motivate for me.
Why are we even trying to get up there?
I need to get to the control room of that ship. I need to find out how close they are to waking the Cybermen, and I have to stop them. Just one animated Cyberman.
Oh my
That's what it
gosh.
could take to start converting the whole human race.
Okay,
Cyberwingtronics.
let's do it.
Cyberwingtronics says the only thing Doctor Who about Torchwood is the half Cybermen and the fact that the black character dies in every iteration of romance. Martha and Mickey escaped by marrying each other. What the fuck? What did Doctor Who mean by this?
Have I told you about the Martha and Mickey being together? Like, because it's something that happened at the very end of the Tennant era, and everyone's really confused by it. Did I tell you why that happened?
Why?
It happened.
I don't think you told me.
It happened because Martha and Mickey were supposed to be in Torchwood. Or no, at least it might have been just Martha. Martha was supposed to be in Torchwood, and in there, it was supposed to reveal that the man that she married was abusive. So that's why. So she was supposed to then leave him to get with Mickey, but because of scheduling issues with the actress of who plays Martha, they have to they have to cancel that entire storyline. And so it just really seems like Mickey and Martha just come out of fucking left field.
Amy, leave her alone. Don't
Oh.
Amy!
They kind of do.
Think.
It's really hard writing a show with that's like fully funded. And you have to coordinate with the actors and all that stuff. That doesn't sound like an easy endeavor. You have to coordinate with like the set designers and everybody involved who's got to be in it.
Sonic it, that'll fix it.
Alex Halo says, just get one Dalek in here and it will defeat the Cybermen, lol.
You just suck them onto the voice, not rocket science.
Not rocket science to fill a hole.
I remember as a kid, this game seemed so cool.
It kind of is.
I was 12,
Sorta.
I didn't know much.
A Doctor Who video game! Oh, and there was also Doctor Who in that other... What was it? Lego Dimensions.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Lego
right.
Dimensions.
Doctor
Peter
Who
Capaldi
in
was in
Lego
it.
Yeah! Peter Capaldi. Freaking great, man.
Kind of crazy, like having all this like fucking crazy crossover. Having the Doctor interact with GLaDOS, interact with fucking Batman, and for like Scooby Doo being in the background of that, like it's crazy.
It's such a trip. I love it. Tyler Preston says, "Evening, everyone. Why are the Cybermen wearing clothes?"
Because it's cold.
Great question.
There's cold.
It's frozen out here. We're out in the
it's very
tundras.
cold. A bit chilly. Just gonna put some more layers on.
Would you prefer it with a bikini on instead? Like in Torchwood?
Professor Meadows, I was afraid the Cybermats had got you. Ah.
Oh, they just teleported in.
I don't think so, Doctor.
You must spend hours in front of the mirror in the morning.
Humour is a redundant application of intellect.
I don't know, I find it comes in quite
All right, bitch.
spot. So you were a cyber slave from the start.
And you answered the distress call I directed at your TARDIS.
What do you want with me? And what have you done with my friend Amy? That's a cyber conversion chamber. Don't you dare touch her.
Then comply with my demand.
Which is?
This ship was caught in a temporal storm and crashed. The cryo systems are too badly damaged for us to repair, to reanimate my cyber brethren. But you, Doctor, you have the genius of a Time Lord.
You want me to wake a Cyberman invasion of Earth? You're mad.
It is your choice, Doctor. Wake them.
Well, looks like Amy's gonna have to be Cyberman now.
Well, yeah, guess that sucks.
All right, yeah.
Sucks
right,
for
I'll
you,
do it.
Amy. Oh, he just agrees to it. Okay. Oh, it's this video.
More, so more yellow than green, as many purple as there are blue. So that means I need to. Okay, I need to convert.
There's one glowing red one though.
Or is it so? Oh wait, I can't turn things to blue. So I need to convert those blue ones into. I need to convert those blue ones into yellow. Fuck, no, fuck. Purple ones into yellow.
I think you're not supposed to touch the red one.
I know I'm not supposed to touch the red one.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. 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 Shit.
Remember the last 2 times you played this game and you actually won both of them by accident?
Yeah. Oh, more yellow and as many as there are blue. There we go!
Tyler Preston says, speaking of bikinis, another cyber woman tortured was a mistake.
Maybe I should pirate Lego Dimensions at some point.
That would be fun.
Because they took it off the Steam store. Well, I just awoke in an army.
Crisis averted.
So you gave
Great
them
work,
what you
Doctor.
want, and expected them to actually go through with the deal of getting Amy back? Really?
Yep.
You believed them?
Apparently.
Alex Halo says, just leave her. We could get a new one. We do every season.
Jackie Tyler, do as I say. Go and check the doors.
Fench's Fro, he says, I remember in the Dimensions level where you fight Sauron on top of a Dalek saucer over Metropolis. That's crazy.
I didn't know that. I've never actually played the game. I've only ever seen the cutscenes. I love the fact that they even had a Portal credits at the end as well.
They did! They did! It was a whole homage to the Portal games. It was great.
I was saying this to Batman. Oh, he was here the other day. Maybe you know him, he's a big deal, but I don't think of him that way. He's just a friend, someone I trust, someone who won't kill me. Oh, it's another one of those fucking games.
Doctor,
I can see it.
get me out of here, please.
I'm here. I'll get you free straight away.
Please get me out of here before you. Please get me out of here before.
Sonic.
Before you press any button.
Sonic. Sonic the thing.
Like,
Sonic it.
Tyler Preston says, why are all Doctor Who video games so terrible?
There are some good ones. Like the web games used to be really fucking good, like The Last Dalek, and there was also a Cyberman web game as well. That was fucking great.
Thanks, Doctor.
I think it's just the fact that they're often very like cheap.
Mm.
Like this one was just a free game, so of course they actually had to cancel it just because it wasn't sustainable.
See that. I guess it's cool that it's saved from being lost media.
What the fuck? Okay, so I have to...
Oh.
Okay, so I guess I have to aim the mirror into the wall.
Yep.
What's this? Those aren't the directions I want. Oh, apparently no, that worked. That worked by accident.
That did the trick.
I didn't mean to make it work, but it did.
First, I need to get back to the control
For all of
room.
these puzzles, you use 0% of your
Because I need to
intellect,
stop the Cybermen.
and you've won all of
Not
them.
quite sure yet. Come on.
Amy, I swear if you get caught again...
You will be deleted.
Fuck's sake, Amy!
Oh! Damn it, Amy, you had one job.
Just kill me.
We need to hide.
No, fuck! Miss me. Is it gonna give up? No, fuck it, just kill. Can't decide. Is it easier just to let it kill me? Or
I think we're
to wait it out? Yeah. Okay, it's fucking off. Go, 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 go.
Okay,
Go, go,
you're
go,
good, you're good.
Go, 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 go. Amy, I swear, if you get caught again.
Hey! If Amy gets caught again, we're gonna have to personally strap her back to the Cyberman conversion table and convert her into Cyberman ourselves.
I thought it was going to go a completely different direction there.
What did you think what did you think I meant?
Isn't this dangerous?
There's
There's Cybermen all over the place.
Yes, but this is the only place we can stop them.
Where are they going?
Fort Cecil, the only people for 100 miles. They'll convert them and move on.
Including you, Doctor. You will be deleted.
Surprise.
Delete this.
He just came out of nowhere.
Feeling better, Mr. Chisholm?
I am now.
Did he deconvert himself from being a Cyberman?
Yeah, we gave him a serum and it cured him.
Cybermen?
We turn their own bodies against
That's all it takes
them.
is serum.
And you know exactly how to do that.
Of course, I can reprogram the nanoforms in the Cybermen's body chemistry to attack them. At least, I hope I can.
We're gonna have to do a mini game, and it's gonna solve everything. It's the same fucking mini game, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. So more green than orange, and more purple than blue. So purple. Okay, so we have more purple than blue. And we need more green than orange, so I need to turn the orange ones green.
Okay.
It's also just a faff to handle. No, I didn't want to turn it. That was the wrong one.
Use your intellect, Shiny. Use your brain.
I just need one more on screen, that will do. Math. There we go.
That should do the trick. And we should have about half an hour to get out of here before it blows.
2 minutes to critical mass.
And there was me looking forward to a leisurely stroll.
Sorry about that. Maybe we should run.
So where they complained about why is there always running? We're
Always with the running. Everyone's just leisurely walking to the elevator. No urgency, it's fine. Now, what we got to worry about? We only got half an hour. They're all the way back there, the fucking slowpokes.
They're just
Fuck's
messing
this?
around.
Oh, just use it. Okay. Guess problem solved.
I bet Amy was making out with the other guy in the back because she loves cheating on her man so much.
Go according to plan.
She does it so often. I bet it's
You
like
even know
her
what a
her free
plan
time,
is.
like her leisurely thing.
Amy
her hobby.
Amy doesn't cheat on Rory that much. It's like it's only the Doctor really, and then like you're thinking of Rose. Rose is the one that is like a chronic cheater.
They'll be good as new.
Rose
There's gonna be a lot of
she is a
questions.
chronic cheater.
Most of them asked by someone from UNIT, I dare say. Just mention my name and you'll be okay.
And then meanwhile,
You never
Mickey, he won't even do anything about it.
The Doctor. Just the Doctor.
Thanks, the Doctor. Appreciate it, the Doctor.
I hate being stuck in T-pose. Really ruins a Tuesday.
All right, I think we should wrap it up. What do you think, Shiny?
Yeah, sure. How many jelly babies did I collect? I've collected blue, vanilla,
Blue jelly baby.
chocolate. There's no chocolate for jelly babies. Raspberry, lime, blackcurrant. Blackcurrant's nice. Blueberry, vanilla. More blueberries to find. Oh, blueberries. Jelly babies to find. Enemies. Plus size Daleks and some Tyrants. Liz 10, Jackie Tyler with a song. The Adipose. Wait, the Adipose aren't friends?
Oh. Yeah, aren't they enemies?
Yeah, well, they're babies, really. They came out of they ate people's fat. So they're living fat.
Yeah, they're living fat.
Captain Adelaide Brooke.
Who's Liz 10?
Liz 10 was Starship UK.
Oh.
And we got 8, 6, 5, and 10. Alright.
Oh.
Oh fuck, turn off the music quickly.
Uh-oh.
There we go, music off. Problem solved.
Oh, Tyler Preston says, did you know that the Doctor once appeared in the Marvel comics in the 70s? He met Iron Man and Power Man and Iron Fist.
That's interesting. You know, he met there was a Star Trek crossover with Doctor Who in the comics, and I think it was Tom Baker met Captain Kirk, and I think it was the 11th Doctor that met Picard. It's a weird crossover. So there is. I was just thinking about it. So the TARDIS isn't really an episode. It's more like a tutorial level as an episode. Weirdly, with only really one more to play, as we don't have access to the other one. What do you think?
Oh.
Probably take another hour.
Yeah, these are like only an hour long. What do you think, chat? Should we play the final episode? Maybe chat will figure this one out. One more, chat? What do you think, chat?
It's not a democracy. They don't get an opinion.
It's your channel. You could do whatever you want with it.
Fuck it, we're
Alright.
playing
Why
episode
not?
4.
One more hour. Back in the TARDIS. Oh, you turned off the music, so
No, I turned the music
silent.
back on.
Oh, okay.
Us again.
That glass won't take much more punishment.
What?
An iron shark.
Is
That's
this how
not-
the
it's not
episode
like a
opens, or am I just fucking...
Yeah.
I guess this is how it opens.
Oh, that is
What?
the tunnel. I'm afraid it isn't there anymore. Which means
We can't get back to the TARDIS.
That is just how it opens. Da,
Oh.
da,
Da, da,
da,
da,
da, da, da, da. Ooh, woo. Just go solo for that. Ooh, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, that fucking hurts my voice. Who'd be the funniest Doctor, do you think?
I'm sorry?
Who'd be the funniest Doctor? Like, as a...
Oh, as in...
I reckon Matt Berry would be a fucking hilarious Doctor.
So what is this place?
Oh, come on, that's an easy one. It's Rowan Atkinson. We should just have one episode of Rowan Atkinson just being the Doctor. That would be funny. He could do it.
You're a resourceful lot, you.
Shadow Wingtronic says the Cybermen teamed up with the Borg, and 11 had to convince Picard that working with the Borg was more important than the Cybermen when the Cybermen betrayed them. Wow. Where do these crossovers even come from?
Because what usually happens is that comic books have rights to two characters, and they just do... Because they have the rights to both of them, they just make the comics. That's how Alien vs Predator was made. Because the people who had the comics had the same licenses for both, so they just did the crossover for the character. There's tons of those kind of crossovers.
That's kind of cool.
7, 2... Amazing! I pressed the... I did Simon Says. I'm trying to remember where else. Oh yeah, because there's like the Doctor versus aliens. It's not Doctor versus aliens. There's Batman versus aliens. There's quite a few of those. Oh, don't tell me doing a fucking Simon Says. I think these have like one puzzle that they're very proud of that they're just going to keep repeating.
So first it was the microscope game, now it's the memory game.
Also, Russell T Davies is weirdly pushing very strongly for a crossover between Doctor Who and Star Trek.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't they do that already?
No, I mean like in the show.
Oh. Interesting. I wonder how that would go.
Probably shit.
Showrunner will be after RTD.
No idea.
Because apparently they're talking about replacements already.
Wouldn't surprise me. The BBC was banking on a lot of... they put everything on Russell. Didn't quite go as they hoped.
Russell's their golden boy, essentially.
Well, they thought, okay, Russell, this guy, he sold everything before. He brought back Doctor Who. He's going to do it again. We're going to put all our cards in it. We're going to get Disney to help bankroll the whole thing. We're going all in. And next thing you know, it doesn't quite go as they planned.
Oof. What's interesting is, RTD really knows how to cast, like, appealing-looking actors to play the roles. Meanwhile, like, it feels like Schimmel didn't even try. He just took the first people that walked in.
I don't think Yaz or 13 are bad-looking.
No?
No, I don't think they're bad-looking. I think they're just, for 13, I think they just kind of were, they didn't want makeup, and they were sort of going for this more androgynous look.
The androgynous look didn't work, though.
I know, I know. But it's just the intention of what they're going for. I don't think that that's anything against how the actresses look. As in, like, because they are attractive. Don't say fucking brown woman, I swear.
Well, yeah, brown woman, first of all. Second of all, I don't think... Jodie Whittaker, I've seen her, like, in other photos and all that. She's pretty, but like for some reason she just looks so weird in Doctor Who.
I think it's also the personality they give her. Like, one thing I think it's always important to remember is that how you look is very much influenced by the attitude that you portray as well. Like Brie Larson, I think Brie Larson is very pretty, but I think the reason why most people don't view Brie Larson as pretty is because it's when she's often in these roles, she often comes across as being a bit of a bitch.
Being kind of bitchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the fact that she'll often have like very blank stares. I think there's something subconscious about that, because like when you actually see her in a role where she does put more emotion and acting into it, like say in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, she is very pretty, even if the character's acting like a bitch.
And
So
Adams,
like it,
yeah.
There you go.
Tronic says Davies keeps stealing other people's medias. See also Human Nature and the Meep with the Weeping Angels too, but that at least that episode was written by the short stories writer.
Yeah, there are certain episodes. Well, I won't say stolen, like because they even got the original writer to do some of these.
Interesting.
Like with Human Nature, I think they got, because originally it was a fan fiction and it then got released as a book.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the original writer got invited to write for the story. So that's not really stealing. That's, hey, you've got a really good idea. And Beep the Meep was a comic book character.
Ah, I see. Shadowing Tronic says, I thought Brown Woman was Stu's thing.
No, it's also my thing. Eerie loves making fun of it. I'm like, oh, Mel from Arcane's so attractive, and she'll go Brown Woman. It's like, I'm not allowed anything.
Listen, have a type. It's always either the sporty tomboy Caucasian, or it is the feminine brown woman. And you're currently dating the feminine brown woman. Because I'm Puerto Rican.
I'm like, Martha's like really drop dead cute, and you're like, Brown Woman.
Brown woman. Also, Clara Jenna Coleman reads as brown to me. She does not look like...
What do you mean she reads as brown?
She looks tan. She's a very
She doesn't
tan
look
woman.
tan.
I thought she was Hispanic at first.
Like
She's not tan. She's white.
Oh, she is tan.
Clara's not tan.
I don't know why. She's tan.
I think you're just face blind, as well as race blind, apparently. You quite literally don't see colour.
You? Martin Flanagan. Doctor. Then there's a hospital ship up top. You came down in a bathysphere?
He looks like you.
Is that like some newfangled 23rd
You think every
century
white
corner
person
bath?
looks like
Only
me?
no corners.
She's still getting used to the pressure.
Oswald must have gotten SOS out.
You look at Charlie Cox and think he looks like me.
No, there's medical help.
Needs medical help?
The sickness. It's taken everyone on the base.
Oh,
Oswald has put the
gosh.
place on lockdown.
And
That's
also,
why Jones won't let
Gordon
me in.
Freeman.
I was working a harvester
Gordon Freeman looks
out
like
on
you.
the prairie. That creature attacked us. Killed Pat, the base leader. I'm the only survivor. And then Jones wouldn't let me in. Because of the quarantine. The creature had knocked out communications. I've been stuck here 2 days.
What kind of idiot is this Jones?
It's a computer.
Alex
Oh, I hate
says,
those.
Eerie, we all know you're a ghost. He says, Eerie, we all know you're a
Hello,
ghost, so
I'm
that
Doctor.
means
Now, what's
you
all
are
this about you not
see-through,
letting
not
my
dark.
good friend,
Martin.
my good friend Martin. Let us in, Jones. There's a good computer.
Poseidon community is on lockdown. Quarantine must be maintained to safeguard the staff on Poseidon.
But
Poseidon
you're not
community?
safeguarding the staff, are you?
What do you mean?
Martin's not safe. He'll starve to death. I'm a doctor. I can cure everyone in that base. If you keep me out here, they'll all die. And I bet you're fitted with standard Nexus Prime laws. See, you can't injure a human being or through
Is
inaction
this
allow a
computer
human being to come to
killing
harm.
people?
But Poseidon
Hmm, what?
community is on lockdown. I
Is
cannot
your
open
computer
this
killing
door.
people? What's the problem?
No, it's like it
Other
has a
than-
lockdown.
How about a compromise? If you release
Oh.
the manual override, then we will open the door, not you.
And I wouldn't have to actually open the door myself?
Nope, you won't be in breach of your programming. Scout's honor. How about it? Does that work for you?
It's an acceptable, logical solution. Releasing manual override.
It's very logical.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience. What was that run?
Open sesame. Ah, thanks for your help, Jones.
So I think I'm officially into Star Trek now.
Someone who understands me, Doctor.
Yeah, because I've shown you Wrath of Khan.
Well,
Yeah, well, you showed me the first like 3 movies. We played the Star Trek game, which I'm aware that's a completely different property. I get it. I understand. Oh, what the heck?
Game just crashed.
Oh, that's
Oh,
well,
that's
that
fun.
sucks.
Is the game just broken? Can you not progress past that point?
I don't know.
It might let me
Yeah,
start
man.
from. Continue game.
Oh, you could choose whichever act you want.
Yeah, I'll just press continue because I'll assume that'll just let me start from the last checkpoint.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
Hello,
let me
James.
in.
I'm the doctor.
Let me in. No, fuck's sake! Don't make me do this again. There's no way to skip this conversation.
About you not letting me.
Can't
Oh,
skip it. Mandatory dialogue.
My good friend Martin.
don't crash again. Don't.
Let us in, Jones. There's a good computer.
Anyway, what were we talking about before?
Community is on lockdown.
Uh,
Quarantine must be maintained to safeguard
Damn, I was
the
so
staff on
distracted
site.
by the crash.
But you're not.
Tyler
safeguarding
Preston says,
the
I'm
staff,
surprised
are
that there
you?
isn't a Doctor
What do
Who
you mean?
Fantastic Four
Martin's not
crossover. The
safe.
FF regularly
He'll starve
travel
to
and
death.
discover strange thing as
I'm
the
a doctor.
Doctor.
I can cure everyone in that
Really?
place. If you keep me out here, they'll all die. And I bet you're fitted
Interesting.
with standard Nexus Prime laws. See, you can't injure a human being or through inaction allow it.
There are many things that have a very similar format to Doctor Who, because like Star Trek, for instance,
I cannot
it's like
open this door.
episode of the week. You go out, you discover something, you figure it out.
How about a
Like
cop?
Stargate has
At
the
least
same
man knows
one,
right
the same
door.
like
We
idea.
open the door, not you.
And I wouldn't have to
I
actually
think Doctor
open
Who's
the
just a
door
bit more
myself.
freeing
You won't be in
because
breach of your program.
it's like all of time and space. Whereas if Star Trek was to go back in time, it's a bit more complicated. Usually it'll be holodecks or it'll be some timey-wimey bollocks, or it'll be Q just like snaps them back.
Placing manual
I'm not a merry man! Oh, we love you, Worf. TNG did you dirty, but you know, you got your comeuppance in Deep Space Nine.
Ah, thanks for your help, Jones.
It's been a relief to talk to someone who understands me, Doctor.
So yeah, Star Trek. That's what we were talking about.
Well,
The first
I can see the
one
attraction.
is kind of so bad that it's appalling to me. Not appalling. Maybe that's the wrong word.
Talk about the
It's
motion picture.
fascinating. The motion picture, yeah. The first movie is so bad that it's fascinating to me.
It's a gorgeous
because
looking
it's
movie though.
most-
Like it has a high budget.
I thought you'd been killed.
It does have a high budget,
Merry
but they're also
Christmas,
very
boys.
proud of it, and they really want to show it. And they have characters just looking around, just being like, "Whoa, wow, whoa, whoa, amazing!" That's the whole movie. Everyone just looking around being amazed.
Gonna get grumpy and play up.
Who are you?
He's a doctor. There's a hospital ship up top.
But there isn't any hospital ship. You don't need a
Oh,
hospital
goodness.
ship. You've got me. You couldn't wish for a better Christmas present.
And I'm Amy. Just Amy.
You're not looking too...
It still bothers me that her hair comes out of her chin.
Just trying to help.
Bingo. Well observed. Who are
I
you?
mean, making
Dana
everything about
Tanaka.
herself.
I'm the Poseidon medic. The sickness kills off the red blood cells. It doesn't respond to anything. We've confined non-essential crew to their quarters.
If he's not from the hospital ship,
So,
where did he
yeah.
come from?
The first movie is just
There's so
everyone
much
looking
weird
around,
stuff
just being
going
like,
on around
"Whoa,
here."
what? Amazing!" And then everybody is just thirsty for the bald chick. Like, there's a chick with no hair.
The moment she's introduced,
Everybody-
she's just like, I have a vow of celibacy.
What does?
Yeah, it's really funny because all the guys are trying to come on to this bald chick, and she's like, "I took a vow of celibacy. You know that, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, that's just
Kind of
too
refer to
bad."
reasons that give
The
the
entire
dark
movie.
schools of Prana
And then,
swimming in shadows.
and then
I am never.
early
turning
on in
myself
the
again.
movie,
Not ever.
The Vashta Narada on Earth are usually
early
present.
on in the movie,
Feed on
oh
them.
shit, I'm
But
sorry.
this down here, this is something
Early
else.
on in the movie, they kill
This is
her
alien.
off.
It started with the
It's
flash.
really funny.
Flash? What flash?
2 days ago. Lit up the ocean bed.
Hang
The
on
sickness,
1
that
second.
creature, the shadows.
I'll be right
It
back,
all
alright?
started then.
I have to evacuate this base.
Good plan, bad idea. Life pods, lots of dark corners. Your people will be dead before they reach the surface.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they were thinking with the
Emergency
motion
lighting,
picture.
It won't last much longer. I've got to get everybody off Poseidon.
Or
Good
I
for
fix
you.
the generator. Come on, Amy. You two, stay out of the shadows and forget about the life pods.
Get a talk to the computer again. Hello?
What's the best route to
yeah,
the generator?
The generator is located approximately
yeah, everyone just into the bald ship, and then early on in the movie, they kill her off, and then the clone, and then the alien is actually a computer that cloned her, right? And all of the characters are like, please, you've got to remember what? She's not herself at all. She is a computer. And then there's like rumors of like, oh, she could be coming back. No, she does not. She does not come back. And that's the movie. That's the movie. It was a really lame movie, but it's just so lame in all the funniest ways. I kind of like it for some reason. For that reason, you know, it's so bad it's good. To me, it's so bad it's good. I wouldn't recommend anybody watch it. It's boring, but
You can skip straight to Wrath of Khan.
yeah, you can skip straight to Wrath of Khan. Still,
What?
Khan is being the grandpa in Spy Kids 3 is never not fun.
I died.
Oh, did you die?
The Vashanarada ate me.
He did.
So this is the new mini game for the entire episode.
What? Oh, is it the memory game?
No, it's not a memory game. It's you gotta spin the thing and hopefully it lands on the right. If you land on the red, you're dead.
Oh. Okay. That's a really easy mini game.
Uh-oh. And then there was Wrath of Khan, where that Vulcan woman just is in her, like, she lets her hair down and is walking around in a bathrobe for some reason.
A really random scene. What was that about?
I don't actually know what that was about.
Yeah. It felt weirdly forced. Like, it feels like that was a plot line that got thrown out and we're just seeing the residuals of it.
Yeah, because it would be awkward for an admiral to be hit on by a lieutenant. Oh shit.
The gunslinger's here. He says just drop by to say hi. Hello, what's good, gunslinger? Good to see you, man. So yeah, I've seen the first 3 movies of Star Trek, and I like it. It's pretty good. I understand. At first, I didn't understand what Shiny meant when he described Star Trek as hopeful, but now I get it. I kind of enjoy it that way. It's really nice. You have faith in the integrity of the characters. It's really refreshing. Like, there's a sense of dignity to the Enterprise and dignity to everybody, and you could trust them with your life. And you know, if anybody's going to die, it's going to be with a ceremonial, dignified death. You know. And it's always sad, and there's good conflict. And it's like, wow, this is a very interesting way to write.
Oh wait, this is not a happy time. Everything's dark.
Better than that. Let there be light.
Thinks he's God.
Right then, let's get to work.
Doctor, what are the TARDIS?
She'll be alright. That part of the tunnel was sealed off.
Yes, but there's still a ton of ocean in between us and it.
Yeah, we'll cross that
Blame
bridge.
God once
Flooded
again.
tunnel when we come to it.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, sailor.
Doctor, it's alive.
The Vashanarada are animating
Oh, I
it.
remember these guys. Where were they from again?
Silence in the library,
Silence in the Library.
where
that's
River
right,
gets
I like
introduced.
Don't let it touch you. Don't let any of them touch you.
that. Yep. Silence in the Library. I remember somebody on Twitter made me upset. I didn't say anything now, but they made me upset. Because they said that Girl in the Fireplace was the worst episode. And I've never heard a more wrong opinion in my life. In my entire life, I've never heard such a wrong opinion. Girl in the Fireplace is one of my favorite episodes. It's something I would have thought up as a kid, and something I would have wanted as a kid, you know? Something I would have fantasized as a kid. It's such a cool story. I really like it. Except horse. Why is there a horse? Why horse?
Don't diss the horse.
There's just horse. Why is there a horse in the episode?
Because it's 19th century France.
Yes. But why is he wandering around on the wrong side of the fireplace?
Because he found his way in. Sure.
I'll buy it. Okay. Tyler Preston says that's my favorite episode. See? Yes, I like having my opinions repeated back at me. I am very right. Opinions.
Come on.
Then there was that one Capaldi episode that I really liked, where he had that speech. What was that called again? That was called Zygon.
Inversion of the Zygon inversion. That's it.
Zygon inversion or Zygon invasion?
Inversion.
Inversion, great episode. Jenna Coleman and Peter Capaldi, my gosh, they're such great actors.
They are. Peter Capaldi, I think, is my favourite actor to play the Doctor.
Oh yeah, definitely. He is, you know, at first I thought I wouldn't like him, but he just grew on me.
That's a pretty
Alex
common
Haley
thing
says,
with a lot of doctors. Like the standard reaction usually is, I don't like this guy, and then you get the next guy to come in, and then it's like, I can like them now, and then by the time they leave, they're like, shit! I can't believe they're gone.
Alex Haley says, I have to go back to work. Bye, everyone. Have a good one at work, man. Hope it's easy for you.
Hello.
Hope you have a good work day, man.
Status chip indicates dangerous radiation, and it's been activated.
Radiation?
But yeah, Peter Capaldi.
This is turning into such a great place. But shouldn't we get this
I thought he
generator
was a
working before the
curmudgeon-y
lights go
asshole
out and the
at
Vashtas
first.
hear the dinner bell?
But then he just had heart.
The generator looks a bit knackered. Probably needs sorting out.
I remember first I kind of looked at you sideways because you were like, oh, Peter Capaldi's one of the best doctors. And then we were still at the beginning of the series. Or the beginning of, you know, his series, you know. And I was like, okay, this is where we disagree. and then he grew on me. And I'm like, you know what? He's freaking awesome. Him and his electric guitar and his
Like,
Sonic
you get it
sunglasses.
finally.
Yep, I got it. What did you think when I was like, yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna like this? What did you think?
I thought you'd probably come around to him.
You were right. You were right. You were like, oh, she hasn't seen Pete Capaldi yet.
Must be something blocking the vents. I'll keep working on it here.
Like, Capaldi has some really
I know,
fucking shit
bravely face the
episodes.
darkness and monsters and save the day again.
Well,
he
it's probably
tells
just a matter
them,
of
though.
flicking a switch, actually.
He-
But yes.
he
Good luck
never-
with,
He's
Flicking
never
that switch.
lazy simply because of a bad script.
Yeah, he
He'll look at that script
really gives
and
it a
he gives
go.
it a- He does. He always gives it 100% in every single performance. I'm telling you. Sometimes performances can say things. For instance, there was the what was it? The Cowboy Bebop. The Cowboy Bebop remake is shit, right? It's so bad. It's awful, right? However, the guy that plays Jet Black gave it his all. Like, even I was kind of moved by his performance. I'm like, this is such a shitty show, but he's actually selling it. He's actually putting work into it, and it was really nice.
Fuck. I'm impatient. I'm an impatient fucker.
Stop being impatient, Shiny.
That shark has two
So
tails.
yeah, I really have a respect for actors that really put into their role, you know? What's ironic is that, like, Eccleston, I remember there was, like, an interview that basically said, oh, I just did it for a paycheck. And it's like, no, he really sold the role, though. And everyone fell in love with him. That's kind of crazy. So I guess it wasn't him, it was the writing, wasn't it?
No, I think it's also his acting ability. Like, he's a much more traditional actor. He came from theatre, and he came from doing a lot more political commentaries. Like, you watch the Russell T Davies show that he was in, his Second Coming.
Second Coming, yeah.
Well, what a great...
He comes off as a lot more unhinged in that one.
Yeah. What a great first episode with like such an abysmal second episode.
Huh? You mean the Second Coming?
Yeah, Second Coming. The first episode is fantastic.
There were no episodes. It was a movie.
No, it was a two-parter. It was a two-episode TV show.
Dang, I love Eccleston.
That may have done the trick, Amy. One more poke around with those wires and we should be sorted.
What's cool is, like, he does reprise his role with Big Finish, which is really nice.
And we're getting Rose back as well.
Yeah!
It's a shame that the actor for Mickey is such a fucking arse, because I would have loved to see like Mickey return as well. I like Mickey. I think Mickey didn't get the... Like, he wasn't treated fairly.
He wasn't.
Justice for my
He
boy.
deserved better. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna... Go left instead of right?
Yeah, I can't... Oh, this way, that's right. Because I was just thinking, I can't cross off the green. The green needs to come through here.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit.
No. Just, like, get closer to the green on the upper one. No, with the red one. With the red one! The red one. Get closer to the green.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Backseat wirers.
There we go.
Amazing.
Well done, engineer. Now, let's find out what's really going on here.
What do you mean, really?
The sickness, the Vash, the Narada, Flipper with the big teeth out there, they're all connected.
Is
Do you know how I know?
isn't it?
Because we're connected.
Chipping in, Amy. Come on. Jones may know more.
I still think it's funny that before I showed you the first Iron Man film, that was the Iron Man 3 was the only one that you'd seen.
Yep. I've only ever seen Iron Man 3 before you showed me Iron Man 1. And for good reason. Because there's like this scene and I'm like, yep, my parents would not have liked that. That's why I never watched it. I never bothered them.
You thought Gwyneth Paltrow was naked.
No.
Like, I fucking wish Gwyneth Paltrow was naked. I think you laughed so hard it killed your internet.
Oh no! Hello?
You're back.
Can
Yeah,
you hear me?
you can hear you now.
Oh gosh. Yup, Iron Man 3. Iron Man, okay, weirdly enough, Gwyneth Paltrow does not reprise her role as Pepper Potts in Iron Man 3. However, as a child who's like very...
No, Gwyneth Paltrow is in Iron Man 3.
No, she's not.
Yeah. Gwyneth Paltrow's in Iron Man 3.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
Hang on,
Gwyneth Paltrow is in Iron Man 3. You know she is because you said she was naked when
Hang
she
on.
wasn't.
Hang on, I called her Pepper Potts. I didn't call her Gwyneth Paltrow. Is Gwyneth
Jones might know more about that chip
Paltrow?
thingy, if she's so clever and all.
Like, it's like a big aspect to like 3.
Certainly, Doctor.
She's like the second like role in the film.
Personnel. That's strange.
Oh my gosh, my internet's so bad I can't even Google something.
Yes, Shadow Wing says, "Are you thinking of Scarlett Johansson?"
My senses must
No, it wasn't Scarlett Johansson.
Perfectly, Jones.
Listen,
You can't identify it
listen,
because it's alien.
listen, listen.
I'm fairly sure
As a kid,
I need to
from
tell
a
the
very
others.
Christian conservative household, there are a couple scenes
Perhaps
where
you
Pepper
should
Potts
inform
is
the
wearing
other personnel
like
of your findings.
leggings and a sports bra, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's naked. I can't let my parents see this.
I wish she was naked in that scene
She
because she was definitely hot, both figuratively and literally.
Doctor thinks he can synthesize a cure for the sickness.
Poseidon is guaranteed to have what I need. Sea sprouts, brine oil, and sticky mushrooms. Those are always growing in some damp corner of an undersea base like this.
This is
was she? She was.
You might
She
use brine oil to keep your
was.
machines going, but it's also
What?
full of iodine.
They need the access codes to
Like
get
she's
onto
in
the
a vast
portal
majority of the film. I don't know why you're so confused by this.
Trying to get your people off Poseidon in life pods will just get them
I
killed.
could have sworn she got replaced somewhere.
No, are you thinking of the actor who played was it Rhodey?
Mushroom picking. So you get
Pepper
eaten by
Potts.
those
I'm
things in
thinking
the
of Pepper
shadows.
Potts.
No way.
Yeah, but Pepper didn't get replaced. Rhodey did. Rhodey got replaced in the second one.
Too dangerous. We've got one
The actor?
and it's these
Yeah, the actor got
odds.
replaced.
Now, this is a restricted area. Get out.
Oswald is a good
Because in the first
Yeah, I
one,
guess I
he's
was
played by
right.
Terrence
People
Howard.
have died. He's only trying to do what he thinks is right.
Just a shame he's so
Before Terrence
spectacularly
Howard was
wrong.
fucking
Doctor needs those
insane.
access codes.
There's always Plan B.
No Shadow Wingtronics. I'm not thinking of Scarlett Johansson. I'm not thinking of Black Widow.
I'm thinking of
I
Scarlett
am thinking
Johansson.
of Pepper Potts. What?
I'm thinking of Scarlett Johansson.
Shut up. I could have. Anyway, I guess I was wrong. Gwyneth Paltrow does reprise her role as Pepper Potts in Iron Man 3. And, like, Iron Man is just, like, a depressed bastard the entire third movie. And he has a Dora watch.
He's
And that
depressed.
Dora watch.
He's depressed in 2. In 3, he's got PTSD.
Yes, yes, that's what I remember.
Can you give me the access code?
Shadow Wingtronics says Terrence Howard is better as a better roadie than John Cheadle.
Oswald told me not to tell you, under any circumstances.
Imagine having a last name like Cheadle. That's awesome.
Mm.
Makes me think of the chips. John Cheetos.
John Cheetos.
I have a feeling that platform is going to be important later on in the game.
Let me out.
Ask Dana about those codes.
Can we get the codes?
Oswald won't let us out. We need those access codes.
I'm sorry, I can't give them to you.
Can't or won't?
We fixed the generator. It must
Oswald.
be safer out there
Like
now.
We'd be
Clara
taking all the
Oswald,
risks,
question mark?
not you.
No, but this is like way
I'm
before Clara
responsible for your
Oswald.
safety. I can't let you go.
I know.
I'm sure I'll find the ingredients in the storerooms out there.
But you're not certain. It's too risky.
Trust?
You're not putting Oswald in danger or breaking his trust. This will help all of us.
Fine. But be careful. And try to get back before Oswald notices.
Thank you, Dana. I'm always careful. And when we come back with a cure, he'll be glad we went.
I'll enter the codes now.
Oh, she trusts you now.
Accepted. Security override released.
Shush! We're trying to do this on the quiet, you numpty.
Yeah, let's go.
Can you give us the codes? No. Pretty please? No. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top? Okay.
You have to ask someone 3 times and they just immediately let it go. It's like in Austin Powers. It's like, I hate being asked questions 3 times. That's my one weakness.
My one weakness. Austin Powers was a funny movie.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I prefer Johnny English Reborn though.
Johnny English was actually pretty good. Or the second one, actually. The second one was better than the first. I forgot what it's about, but I was thinking that when I watched it. I remember after seeing both of them, I was like,
the first one was about a Frenchman trying to get hold of the crown, and all the British agents were killed, so Johnny English was the only one that remained. So you kind of got the position by default. And then the second one is that he, they want to assassinate. They want to brainwash someone into assassinating I think it's the Chinese Prime Minister, President, and so something or other will happen. I don't know. I can't remember what the exact motivation was. But he comes back and he's really cool, but he still makes really stupid mistakes and he's a bit of an idiot. But he's just a bit more competent.
Yeah. I liked that one, yeah. He felt more grounded as a character than just stalling the plot for humor. That was it. The first one felt like stalling the plot for funny moments, and the second one felt like an actual story. Pretty good.
Is this what I'm looking for? Yes, it is. Giant cabbages. My cabbages!
Right, that's all the ingredients we need. Come on, Amy, let's get back to Dana's lab and work on that cure.
Let's throw the cabbage at Dana.
Sea cabbage.
Did you know that cabbages are actually a very effective weapon?
Are they really?
Yeah, you can knock anyone out with a cabbage.
Interesting.
They're very heavy, too. You know what's an even more effective weapon?
What?
A can of soup.
Cure anything with soup. Got a cold? Just have some soup. Mr. Freeze, just put some soup on him.
Some soup on him.
Soup.
I'm surprised that Campbell's Chicken Soup has never made an advertisement where it's like, "Oh, Mr. Freeze, you look very cold. Have some soup."
have some soup, and they'll just give some to Nora, and Nora's fine.
You'll feel better.
And Nora's fine. And then they live happily ever after.
Got a kick, isn't it? Yeah, that's the sea worm extract.
That would be a great Campbell's campaign. Batman just comes down, has a can of soup, and he's just like, "Here, for your wife." And, Mr. Freeze is doing his villain thing. And he gives it to Nora, and she wakes up. And he's like, "Oh my god, thank you, Campbell's
What kind of a doctor are you? Really?
The kind you need. I mean, really
And that's how I solve it.
And if I can find
They had a Batman cast for
And how do we do that?
I think it was an insurance advert. Bateman versus Batman.
Oh! Was it with the back credit card?
No. I don't think so. The back credit card was was it Batman Begins or Batman and Robin? No, it wasn't Batman Begins. It was, yeah, I think it was Batman and Robin. Because they're competing for Poison Ivy's attention, and he pulls out the back credit card.
A bat credit card? Imagine if you're Bruce Wayne, right? And you're just out and about shopping, right? And in front of the cashier, you
Right,
pull out the
that's one of
back
them
credit card.
triangulated. Just
And the
one more to
cashier
go.
looks at you and is like, Bruce Wayne,
There
what
we
is
go.
this?
Both triangulation
And you're just
units
like,
are online.
this is my
Let's
credit
get back
card.
to the lab and see what the sensors are picking up.
The back credit card. He's like, shit, almost blew my cover.
That's the source of the radiation?
But you said Vortron energy came from some sort of vortex. That's just a shipwreck.
Oh, no, Amy Pond. That is the shipwreck of the USS Eldridge.
Yeah, like that means anything.
The Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, the 28th of October, 1943. Project Rainbow.
Nope. Still not getting it.
The US Navy experiments with Einstein's unified field theory to make their warships invisible. Instead, they break the laws of transdimensional physics. They open a gateway and the Eldridge travels across the world and back again in the blink of an eye. Every man on board is either killed or goes insane.
So what's it doing on the seabed?
My people took steps to stop the experiment.
Your people?
Time Lords. We'll catch up another time.
The gateway was unstable and the Eldridge disappeared again before they could neutralize it.
And now it's here and the gateway is still open. The Vashna Narada and that shark thing, they came through it.
Exactly. And we have to close it.
So, the radiation made the shark feral?
No, the shark came through a portal.
Oh.
He's going ahead with it. Those aren't life pods your crews will be getting into, Dana. They're coffins. Come on, Amy, we have to stop this.
Uh-oh.
Okay, dude.
He's got a harpoon.
I don't like this, Doctor. But getting these people, getting Dana off Poseidon is all I care about. Which means making sure you...
I just cured all of you of your fucking radiation disease. I put the generators back online and you're still not happy.
We've been careful.
He's just not, he's not having it.
At least we've got a chance.
He's right, Dana. It's a chance.
Doctor?
He wants to keep you safe. Go with him.
I'll be back to get you, Doctor.
What are you playing at? And how did you get out of those ropes?
Harry Houdini. Long story. No time in arguing about the pods. Was just
Fuck it.
Harry Houdini.
TARDIS and
That's his
The
answer.
TARDIS? How?
Jones, show me the service system layout.
Watertight service trenches run beneath Poseidon. Although seabed tunnels connecting with your craft's sealed
Barely.
location have been destroyed, access is achievable.
You there? Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, alright, it's alright. I thought you were trying to
Hello?
say something. Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Okay, sorry. I guess my internet hiccuped again. I said those ropes were barely an inconvenience.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
That's from
Smells a bit
pitch
stale,
meeting,
tastes of
right?
Vengeance
Yes.
and halibut, but it'll do. Come on, Amy.
Pitch meeting.
How is there oxygen?
It's a projection of the gateway. Look. Fascinating, isn't it? But come along, Pond. We have to find the accelerator, the heart of the gateway.
There's a movie that
What was
I'm
that?
currently fascinated by, simply because of how much of a failure it is.
Maybe
It's called
he
The
doesn't wanna
Electric
go
State.
home. There won't be much in the sea here
It
that's
came
bigger
out
than
on
it.
Netflix as a
The
movie,
food chain.
and
So turning the accelerator off will send it
apparently
home?
was
Him,
based
the
off of a
Vashna
book
Narada,
of the
and
same
anything
name,
else
The
that
Electric
slips through the
State.
transdimensional
And I
gateway.
took a look at the art.
Before
So,
those
so
life
a
pods
lot
are-
of the shots in the
Come along,
movie
shake
are
a leg,
actually
see 'em,
very
Pond.
pretty, and it's like, oh, interesting. And then it was also worth like what, $375 million, and I saw like where the source material is from, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. So I caved, and that day I bought the book. I have the book. And like the artwork is just amazing. And I have to read through the story, but I was just captivated by the
Another
artwork.
dark corridor.
Amy,
stay close behind.
And like I
We need to follow the
I want to
I'm
read
ready.
it first and then watch the movie and be disappointed and feel sad about it. But it's just a spectacle because of how much of it's such a failure that the original creator of the book kind of doesn't want association with Netflix. Doesn't want association with the movie, not Netflix, the movie. They didn't even put his name. So it's kind of baffling how such an expensive and pretty movie was a flop. We all know why it flopped, because no amount of gloss and glamour can save, a badly written story. But apparently it was just that bad. It was real bad. It was a very expensive, bad movie. And I'm just fascinated by it. What happened?
I keep
How are you
getting,
dying?
I keep getting eaten by the Bastion Dorada. If you step into the darkness, they eat you.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
This is where every kid's nightmare is from.
Yeah, the Bastion Dorada are pretty creepy.
So yeah, the Electric State. And they barely did any promotion for the movie either. It was kind of crazy.
Amy,
The
stayed closed.
you know the epic soundtrack for
That door we passed at the top of the steps.
What was it?
Can you find a way to open it from the other side?
The Godzilla movie.
No.
The Godzilla trailer. The trailer for the Godzilla movie had like this epic version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll be sorry
You've heard
they
it,
forgot the
right?
way
The
of
Somewhere
eating.
Over the Rainbow
Yeah.
epic version.
No, I haven't heard the
Yeah.
epic version.
They-
I've heard the original.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, they just copy-pasted it from the freaking Godzilla movie onto the Electric State in the trailer. It's like, what the heck? They poured so much money into the movie and put zero effort to, like, advertise it. And everyone swears this has to be
Let
a
the
money.
divers into the bilge dump and flush them out.
I think you cut her off there.
Oh, I said everyone thinks it's a money laundering scheme because it's so expensive. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. My internet's gotta stop hiccuping.
It must be a bilge.
Drown the doctor.
Huh. The water's being flushed out. Maybe I could lure the divers in there.
So flush it like it's a toilet. So go get their attention and get them in there. Hello. Uh-oh. Ah, no, fuck. That.
He gotcha.
Alright, come on. Come on, get your attention. Hello. Come on. Where's the other one? Come on, come get me. Come on. Over here, come on. Come on, over here. In the hole. Come on. Come on.
Come on, come on.
In the hole. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on here. Come on. Come on, dog. Yeah, he's in. Flush him. Flush him. Flush him. Flush him. Flush him. Flush him.
That was lucky.
Fucking press it! Press the fucking button! Looks like some sort of pump room. Maybe I can let the divers in. Do I have to let both of them in there at the same time?
I'm out.
Hello? Oh no! I fucking was too close.
Oof.
How
Colin
the
Preston,
fuck-
what's the Electric State? Okay, I'm gonna need you to look up the artwork of the Electric State, man. It is so pretty. It has this creepy horror aspect to it, but it's futuristic and it's very I can't even put it to words. It just gave me different feelings that I've never felt for another piece of media before.
Fuck's sake.
It's a really well written art. It's an art book essentially, and it's very well written. Apparently, I haven't read it yet. I'm looking forward to it. And Netflix recently came out with an adaptation of The Electric State. And the movie is insanely expensive. It was worth like $375 million or something like that. And they put no effort on the story at all, and it flopped really hard. And no effort into the marketing either. Everybody is very sure that it's a marketing scheme. So, yeah, look into it, man. It looks really good. But you know, like the meme of like the manga, the anime, and the Netflix adaptation. It's a story as old as time. When Netflix gets their hands on a media, it doesn't go very well.
Phew.
Get him in the chamber!
Come on, get in the chamber, get in the chamber, get in the chamber, come on. Come on, come on, you know what to do it, come on, get in here, come on. Now you want to do it. Juicy human. Eat me up.
They're waiting for you, divers. In the test chamber.
There's in the test chamber.
Oh no.
Come on, get in here! Fucking get in here!
Phew.
Where's the other one? Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, man.
Eat me,
Oh, no.
eat me,
Come on, man.
eat me. Oh shit.
Oh!
How am I supposed to do this? What's the... Can I just do it one at a time?
You could try.
I can't see anything else I'm supposed to interact with. I don't have any items to try and lure them in there with. Just fucking
They are
follow me in
very
here.
slow.
Follow me in here, come on. Where's the other one? Where's your friend? Oh, hey friend. Hello. Come on. Come on. Turn around. Here you go. Turn around. There we go.
Come on, man.
Phew.
I got faith in you. Just fucking come in here. Get in the fucking hole. Oh, they're both in here now. Oh no, get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. Yes, 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 yes. Fuck yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, that was way harder than it should have been.
Perfect. Flush him down.
Finally! Thanks, Amy. I thought I was going to be stuck out there for good.
Nah, just until I cleared away the danger.
What danger?
Exactly.
Now to finish the job, we need to find the accelerator and shut it down.
Let's go. Fucking deal with this shit.
And the flux capacitor. Shut it down.
Now we're getting somewhere, if I'm not much mistaken.
Which of course you aren't.
Why, thank you, Amy. You're right. The accelerator is at the top of this room.
So Shadow Wingtronics, he says, haven't
And what do we do when we get
haven't
there?
read or seen it. But Friday
Well,
Night Fights was
would
reviewing
it
the
be too
Electric
much to
State
ask
movie
for an
and found it
off
inferior
switch?
to the graphic novel. Yep. Graphic novel. I guess it is the most literal version of a graphic novel you could get. It's not a comic or anything. It literally is like
Ladies
pictures
first.
with a
Thanks.
novel written on the side.
I'll let
It's
you know if
really
it's safe
kind
up
of
there.
cool. I've never seen that before.
Be careful. Looks like the rift is playing havoc with the machinery in here.
Oh, fuck. Instant death. Slightly touched by whatever that was, steam.
Little bit of steam. Little bit of steam.
Come on, steam. Come on.
It just turns straight off.
What the fuck did that come from? Oh, this is bollocks. Okay, I can run past that one. There's electricity that starts here. There's steam here.
Uh-huh.
Electricity there.
It doesn't even trickle its way out. Run, 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 run.
Oh, I thought I'd timed that right. Nah, shit. Don't maybe start
You
again.
ran right into it.
I know, I'm very impatient.
It's gonna make you stop.
Okay, go, 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 go. Stop for this one. Go, go. This game made me a misogynist. I hate women now.
No women.
Amy, you're so
None.
useless.
All right, Doctor, I'm at the top. Dead easy.
It's weird how she sounds more English in this than she does Scottish.
No bad guys up here.
Oh, good. Just down here, then.
Y'all sound the same.
Amy. I'm coming.
Northern, Scottish, you sound the same to me.
Wait,
You
how am I
gotta do
supposed
this
to
all
go?
again.
Is what am I supposed to do?
Oh, is there a valve? There's a valve, you can turn it off.
Yeah, but I've got to hold it. Oh, okay, so I've got to... Why can't I just do that before? The fuck is this? Why couldn't I just hold it for a second and then go?
No, we had to add drama to it.
So I had to hold it, and then she had to go through, and now I have to hold it, then run it, and we couldn't just do this all at the same time because... reasons, I guess.
There's reasons.
Come on. Here we go. Hello, shark. Oh, glad that's all resolved now.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Ah, there they go. Back to the surface. I dare say daylight never looked so good.
What about you two?
We'll take the next pod. Oswald is responding well to your meds, but the pod's SOS beacons will bring a hospital ship. We need to get everybody checked out.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I acted like an idiot.
Yeah, you're a buffoon.
We saw the Vashta Narada sucked out of the
Yeah,
pods when
ya
you shut down
goober.
the Eldritch. You saved our skins. Really.
Well, I couldn't leave you just sitting in the dark, could I?
Whoever you are, wherever you come from, we owe you everything. We've just had our harvest, and I'd be honoured if the two of you would join us for Christmas dinner.
Oh, that would be brilliant. I am
This is a Christmas
starving. What are we
episode?
having?
Oswald's prize crop.
Oh,
Apparently.
marvellous. What's that then?
Space Junk is
Sea
here. He
pumpkins.
says this can't be harder
Sea
than
pumpkins.
Sekiro. I don't know what
Sea
Sekiro is,
pumpkins?
man.
You'll love them.
I'm sorry. See ya, bitch. We ain't having
Bye.
a Christmas dinner.
Fuck your Christmas dinner. That's all of them.
And
We did all of them.
them.
It's quite a short game, really.
It is. Dun.
Weird, because it is lost media now. Well, I say lost media. It's what's it called when you can't buy it anymore or download it?
No idea. I think it's not lost media. Basically means
Yeah, it means that
nobody
no
have
one can
access
watch it
to the
or access
file.
it. Yeah, like it's just gone forever. Whereas this is just you have to fucking jump through hoops to even play the game.
Yeah. I guess you could call it rare media?
Hmm.
Question mark?
Abandonware. That's the word.
Abandonware. Okay, yeah, abandonware. That's it. That's what this is. I don't know. Abandonware and lost media are kind of sad to me.
Yeah,
But
I don't
anyway,
like
do you wanna
the Star Trek Deep Space. Sorry, not Star Trek Into Darkness tie-in game, but it's kind of sad that you can't really play it anymore. Legit. I don't like games
Yeah.
being delisted. I don't like the fact that they just disappear.
Yeah, me too.
Even the bad ones, unless it's Mass Effect Andromeda, that can fucking die.
Nobody would miss it.
Nobody would miss Mass Effect Andromeda. There is actually a weird fandom for Mass Effect Andromeda. I never understood that.
Really?
Yeah.
They exist?
Yeah, it's strange. I remember I saw it because there was what was it? Al something. It's like a fandom app. Almino or something like that. Yeah, I tried Almino and I went to the Mass Effect fandom. And I looked around and I tried talking to people about Mass Effect, And I was surprised at how many people were praising Andromeda. Obviously not enough to make it a financial success, but there's so many people like, oh, you're just being too hard on the game, and it's actually a really good game if you give it a chance. Like, no. It's not a good game. Can't trick me. Can't fool me.
Nope. Yep. Fench's Fro says, I remember seeing the trailer for it back when I was in primary school. I think he means the Doctor Who game.
Yeah.
He
I was quite like, I loved this game as a kid. Like, it obviously hasn't aged that well. It wasn't good when it released, and it's quite tedious and short and a bit boring. But it is also free, so.
Junk wants to know how you got this game, Shiny. How'd you get the game?
I got the game by pirating it. Like, I had to look around and find it. The first one I tried, it wouldn't let me download it because it said I wasn't in England, which is weird because I am. And then the second one worked. The first one I got annoyingly, like there's another episode. It's a Sontaran one, and it has Rory in it. But I can't play that because the installer for it is for the other one that keeps insisting that I'm not in England. So this one was the only one that would work for me. So I've got all the files to play the game. Maybe I should upload it on like a media file and share it if people want that.
Cool.
I don't know. It depends if I'm bothered.
Hey, Space Junk, you want to DM maybe and get the file?
If you DM me, I'll zip up all the game files and you can download them. I don't think it's a heavy game. Probably 6 gigabytes or something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, Tyler Preston says Shiny the Pirate.
Yeah, I did the same thing to get the Into Darkness tie-in game, which no doubt is absolutely fucking shit and garbage. But you know, I don't play good games. Other than like, it's more entertaining when it's like not a good game because there's more to talk about and make fun of compared to, I don't know, playing like if you play Arkham Knight, it's just me playing a game, being focused at playing the game, and then occasionally you reacting to the story because you've never seen it before. Whereas a bad game, like there's more to make fun of. So play the bad game.
We play bad games. It's fun.
Are there any other Doctor Who?
Right.
Yeah, there are other Doctor Who games. So there are the Doctor Who. The only other good ones. I'll say other good ones. The only good ones are the web games or the occasional web game. Like the Last Dalek and I think it's Cyberman Invasion were really fucking good. But obviously they're web games. They have limitations and you can't really play them anymore. There's some websites that still host them. And there was the other ones. They're not good, but there was a Jodie VR game. No, there was two Jodie VR games, and then there was one of the Jodie VR games got turned into a PC game, and that was crap. And then they added a whole other the same game, but they added a whole other plot line and David Tennant to it, which is really weird. Okay.
Yeah.
There are people that have tried to hate play those games to like make fun of it, but they just couldn't get through it. It was too tedious for them.
No.
It's a shame because Doctor Who, you could make a really good Doctor Who game. It's just that it seems that like the BBC doesn't want to put much money towards publishing it, so it would have to be the rights would have to be given to a third party. And then they would have to publish it and get someone else to develop it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, who wants EA or Ubisoft publishing a game? That'll end well.
Fench's Fro says there was a Doctor Who Top Trump game for the DS? Really?
I don't remember.
DS was great.
I remember having the Doctor Who Top Trump cards. I don't know if I still have them today. They'll probably be they'll likely be thrown away at this point. But I quite love those Top Trump cards. Do you have Top Trumps in America? I don't think you have. Top Trumps is like there's like 4 factors, and so I have a card and you have a card, and I say attack 5, and then you have to repeat your attack, and then whoever has the highest number wins, and I get the card. and you keep playing until one person has all the cards.
I've never heard of such a game.
Yeah, so it's like, if it's your go, then you can say speed 3, and then I'll say, I've got speed 1, and then I give you my card. So it's like you're trying to bet against what the other person's attribute is in the game.
That sounds like the way people play with Pokemon cards, I think.
Similar, but Pokemon's a bit different. I think, like, because Pokemon has like attack and defense, whereas Top Trumps is more like comparing attributes. So it's like I specify an attribute, and whoever has the highest attribute wins. And I don't know what card you have, and I only know my card. So I bet on the best attribute of my card, and then if mine's better than yours, I win.
I've never heard of that game.
Actually, I suppose there is a Doctor Who game. It's, again, Lego Dimensions. Like, they have a whole...
Lego Dimensions!
It's fucking... Again, it's wild seeing GLaDOS interact with the Doctor. Crazy.
Yeah. And GLaDOS and...
The Doctor having a conversation with Batman.
Batman.
Wow. I wish we had more, like, wacky Lego crossovers.
Man, the Lego friends are fun. Kind of sucks that they're not... I don't think they're doing anything else nowadays. I meant, like, the movie franchise, but... Yeah, it was freaking great in its day.
So, what genre would fit Doctor Who? Point and click, FPS, Telltale. We have a point and click adventure game, and I don't think it's the idea of a point and click adventure game isn't a bad one. It's just these aren't well made. And I'll say actually the Telltale formula I would probably say would make a good Doctor Who, because I don't think Doctor Who. I don't think first person shooter, obviously. And Telltale, I suppose, are a bit like a point and click adventure, but just with more dialogue focus, and not dialogue and choice focus.
Yeah. Alright, so what do you think of wrapping it up, Shiny?
Well, I guess we better wrap it up, because we've finished it all, basically.
Okay.
There's the TARDIS episode, but I don't think that's worth playing.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining the stream. Shiny and I really appreciate you and your input in the chat. We will be seeing you next time. And thank you for joining us. All right. Have a good one.
Well, we won't be streaming next week, will we? Well, actually, it'll be the 30th next week, so it's 2 days before you fly. So we might do a stream Sunday. Depends where we are.